I'm just getting all set up. Wonderful. A little bit of Warframe. Wonderful. Done and done. Go. Hola. How's your stream? Cheeky man. I'm back in Warframe. Alright. Dope. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Am I thinking Equinox will work? Let's have a look. Duality. I haven't actually used this build for a while. Rank. What am I thinking? Primary? Not really sure. But we'll be going somewhere. Adventuring Ben. Hello, welcome back. What's shaking? What's up? Warframe. Again. Actually, I do have to level a Fellax. I'm just going to test like a few bits and pieces, I think, for this little stream. But I do recall someone was asking about the fractures. So that is something that I'm willing to work on. This evening, Akina Prime. You can never go wrong with them. Doomhound. Yeah, you'll do. Alright, I'm just going to quickly jump into SO. Adventuring Ben, did you want to jump in for anything? Is there any content you would like a supportive role that I can fill for you? More than happy to do whatever bits and pieces would work. Even relic cracking, to be honest. Jesus, the Hex Battlers. It's currently not working. Interesting. The Hex Battle Bass? What is the Hex Battle Bass? That was Ben from YouTube. I remember. I remember your name. Oh, you're still pretty new? Oh, like if you want to do, like, there's any content in Warframe you want me to help you through? More than happy to. Which, I guess, like, quest, like, main quest storyline are you up to? More than happy to help with that. Straight up. What's shaking, man? Good to see you again. I do remember someone was asking me for the Rector. That's from Red Veil. What am I doing? Alright. Punish our enemies. Indeed. Alright. Rector Dagger. That one was for Mr. Jactor from memory. So that is acquired. So what have I got? 2600 standing. I won't switch away from them. You've done all the main story. Cool. Straight up, if you want to jump in game as well, you're more than welcome to. Adventuring Ben, what kind of things are you looking for? Oh, Dracis, yeah, sorry. The weekly 1999 tasks? Yeah, I know. I had a look before, man. I think Helix dropped in a little bit earlier. Yeah, that's really strange. Their calendar stuff isn't working, but, you know, the chats are. In-game anyway. Yeah, I haven't really bothered doing any of the bits and pieces for the calendar for a while. Oh, probably since like last week. But yeah, I don't really know how to determine how far into the game I am. Oh, that's fair enough. What content are you looking at working towards at the moment then, Adventuring Ben? I've got a serious question. Ben Deho 419. Okay, bring it on. Welcome in. Is your serious question about how I'm going today? Not going to read that one out loud, but you can chuck it in chat and see what its reaction may be. All depends on you with that sort of stuff. Not very top tier information to be sharing around if it's That's great. Wonderful. Oh, straight up, you're in the game. Dope. Awesome. Yeah, if you want to run some stuff with Adventuring Ben, more than happy to bring you guys in. Adventuring Ben, did you want to add me in game as well? If your game name's the same as your chat, you don't have to put your chat name in the message when you add me as a friend, but you're more than welcome to add me and we can help you do some stuff. Working towards Endo Farm, high level content. Gotcha. Cool. Oh yeah, we can do the EDA if you want. Yeah. Oh, you've got me added, Adventuring? What's your in-game name? Skyknocker. Hey, what's up, dude? What's shaking? Ah, oh, Barry is here. All right, let me just go to the Chrono Relay because I really want that signet from Barrow. Where is he? What relay is that one again? Oh, wait. Is he even in game? No, I'm just reading past messages. Right, okay, scratch that. Oh my god. Okay, you do have the same name. Thanks, dude. Hang on. I'll bring you in straight up in game. Dracis, hello. Thanks for that, dude. In game. I accept. Yeah, if you guys want to jump in and we can help Adventuring Ben do some stuff. Or I'm joining your lobby, whichever one works. So you're now the host, Adventuring Ben. But I'll see if I can bring in straight up. Sweet. And then we've got Dracis if you want to jump in too. Oh, LR4 founder? No, I'm not a founder, unfortunately. One of my family members is though. But they refuse to play in game with me, unfortunately. They know that I stream, so they're like, nah, we're not going online. I'm like, come on, man. Like, let's play. He's like, yeah, it's a dope game, but I'm not playing with you because you stream it. I'm like, god damn it. I'm like, it's good exposure. And he's like, yeah, but we don't want to expose ourselves. I'm like, I respect that. That's fine. But yeah, he's a founder. It's my elder sibling. But yeah, as soon as Warframe came out, they were like, from the very beginning, they played Warframe. But yeah, they don't play as much anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, I wish they did. But yeah, we can run the EDA and then Adventuring Ben. I guess we can check out like what's your rank with the Caviar. If you've gotten all the way up to like 1999, I assume that you've gone through the Sanctum Anatomica as well. But yeah, we can definitely do EDA. I hope I've got a good rotation as well. So hopefully. But yeah, Skyknocker, welcome in. Great to see you. Straight Up Gamer also is an amazing streamer as well. So I shall do my shout out for your... Hang on. Let me just see if I can make this work. I'm going to see if I can. That one. This one. And then... that one, and then this one, and then I think it will work. Hopefully. Maybe not. Alright. I'll do the whole Tybitch thing again. There we go. It should work now. There we go. See, it works there. God damn it. I'm trying to, like, not do as many manual things. There's enough to do with the the stream setup stuff, but at least it worked, so that's dope. You want to be party leader because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that doesn't matter. Maybe it might be a bit easier, to be honest. Yeah, you're right on that. Hang on, let me bring you guys in. I'm just curious with the... Oh no, that should be fun. Invite, and then, yeah, Dracis, if you want to jump in squad as well. Have you done your EDA and stuff for this week? Can you rate my Bubonico build? Yeah, man. Chuck it through. But yeah, Dracis, if you want to jump in squad as well, just let me know in chat and I'll bring you in. But yeah, you can send your build through. Hang on, I think I was actually talking with someone about the Bubonico the other day. It's pretty, like, former intensive, but it's a bloody great weapon, that's for sure. I think this was the other build that came through. I think it was actually from Dishonored, to be honest. But it smashed out really, really good. I am missing a few mods from it, but I didn't go back and tidy it up where I could have. I don't have so much time. Oh, that's all G, man. Like, if you just want to chill, that's totally cool too. Not a problem. But yeah, I can rate your Bubonico. What was the weapon? Felarx. Alright, cool. So, let's head over to the Sanctum Anatomica. And then we'll have a quick look at the build before we do that. Yeah, dude, your build smashes mine. And it's good that you got fire rate too. Damage is always like good. Plus 88 damage is not too bad. Crit chance is pretty good. I think with the Bubonico though, I think it's predominantly more of like a status base. So using its secondary fire definitely smashes out. And it's good that you've got the application of status on there for slash. That's always pretty good. That's a good build though. How are you finding it like activating for the game though? Dracolite Gaming, thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Yeah, man. Yeah, go for it. Hang on, I'll just add you in. Welcome in, nice to see you. If you've got the same name, Dracolite, that'd be dope. I assume that you do with a name like Dracolite Gaming. Makes it a lot easier for me, so I know who's who as well. But yeah, chuck me a friendly, and then we'll jump in and we'll do the Sanctum Anatomica. 10. Oh wow, Tenova Dragon, nice. Orvius or Ogress Riven? I think Ogress I'm good for, Drusus. I'm not too sure about the Orvius, to be honest. I don't really use the Orvius, to be honest. Dracolite, just with your name, what's your name tag? As in like the numbers for your account, just so I know who I'm adding. Did I misspell that? Most likely. T-E-H-N-O-V. Dragon. I did spell it wrong. Tenova? Yeah, Tenova Dragon. Sweet. Do-do-do-do. Additionals. There we go. Dope. Got you in there. Alright. Tenova Dragon, I have sent you your friend request. I'll join, but not in same state that would make playing easy. Luna, how are you? I'm not in a state that would make playing easy. Oh, well, if you're happy to chill, Luna, that's totally dope. That's fine. I have 2 unrolled Ogress Rivens and I don't have a Kuva Gris yet. Oh, true. Honestly, Drusus, I would actually, or Drasus, sorry, I would definitely say keep the Rivens for yourself. And then roll them for the Kuva Ogress. It's actually really good. Ashen Forge, welcome. How are you? Dope. What's this? This is Warframe. A very cool game by the company of Digital Extremes. Yeah, video games. We do love them. What country do I live in? I live in the Australian area of the world. Yeah, Warframe's dope. It's really, really good. I'm still missing so much Cobra and Tenet weapons, but hate to farm them. Tenet weapons actually aren't too bad to farm from the Sisters of Parvos. They can be a bit of a pain, especially if they get up to like level 5, but they're actually a lot easier to farm in speed because you'll get the, I guess, like murmur words from them a lot faster just by killing those robo dogs. If you run magnetic, electricity, or like electric damage, generally 9 times out of 10 the doggos have like a ton of shields, but if you can minimize that with magnetic damage, they basically have like a very small health pool and you can just like stab them. We can probably maybe run some tonight. I'm probably not going to be doing like a longer stream like I did earlier, but we'll see how we go for time. Oh, no way. Ashen, you're in WA? Dope, man. Do you know, like, the Brewer OCE by any chance? One of my best mates also lives in WA. Very cool human. Rocket League, 123. Hello, welcome. Tyrannid Spawning Grounds, I see. The Tyrannid Spawning Grounds, what's that? Oh, yeah, cool, Dracolite. No worries. We'll just go to the Sanctum, and then once you're in game, just accept the invite, and then just see if you can pop yourself in squad. So we'll just head over and we'll get set up for the EDA. Oh wow, okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, dope. That'd be awesome, Ashen. Honestly, like, I mean, I'd like to expand my network with, especially more like the Australasian communities, that's for sure. I don't really know a lot of people, to be honest. I'm kind of like a lone wolf in a way. So yeah, more than happy to, yeah, build a community. That's damn right. Yellow. Bird 3. Okay, I need more of those shards. Alright, let's go see Necroloid. What have you got for me, my friend? Survival, mirror defense, glyph inflation. We love that. And disruption. Dope. Hey, look at that. I get Fatboy Prime again. Oh man, I got Lavos and Vauban. Choices. Alright, so what do we got? We got Lens, Ferox for primary. I'm definitely going the AX52 for that. Vespa. Ooh, Vespa 77. I do love that pistol, but man, it is slow. Excellent. I've got the Corum or the Harmony. What I'll probably do... What are our parameters tonight? 50 damage per tick. Melee combo chance is less. Gear embargo can get right out of there. Not using that. Ability durations reduced. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to bring Grendel for this one too. I've lucked out this week with Grendel Prime. Thank God. My weapon rotations have been absolute bonkers, unfortunately. So X52, probably Vespa, and I'll use the Harmony as the melee. At least that's decent. Where are we? Harmony, one of the best melees in the game. Absolutely sexy. Thank you very much, Jade Shadow's Quest, for that. X52. What have I got on you? Alright. We're not doing too bad with that. Reset, though. What's its reload? 2 seconds. Alright, well that makes absolutely zero difference if I've got that on. So I'm just going to put on primary merciless, I think, the headshots. Or maybe kills. Yeah. Or maybe even the magnetic. Actually, I'll do that because that'll help with the X-less unit. And then that gives enemy jamming for weapons as well. Vespa, what have I got on you? Critical chance by 10%. Resets after 6 big critical hits. Well, at least we don't have a lot of critical hits. And then we've got the unique trait. Magnetic Mind and then leaded gas for gas damage. I mean, that should work. I'll give that a whirl anyway. And then we've got Harmony. Oh, what am I missing? Blood Rush? Maybe? Maybe, baby. And then we've got Electric and Puncture with Influence. Of course, I've got an Influence build on the weapon. Funny. Alright, Doriga, you're coming with me, bud. What games do I play? Oh man, I play a lot of different ways. Dracolite, you're in? Dope. Okay. I'm assuming all of you guys are ready to roll. I am going to run the Elite Archimedia for this run as well. The personal modifiers, though, I'm going to do the 50 damage inflict. The melee combo chance, I don't really mind. Gear embargo, I'm going to bypass because I just don't like it. It really kind of screws you some runs as well. So, and at least that gives you like the max for the reward pool, which is good. So, yes, I will unlock and I'm ready to go. So yeah, whenever you guys are ready, get your builds, start your engines, and I'll chill out in the elevator. So when you guys are ready, it should pull it all through. Frantic79, welcome. Hello, how are you going? I don't have Deep Archimedia unlocked as far as I'm aware. Dracolite, that's alright. Alright, I'll drop the Elite, and then we'll just run the normal. And then once we've got that one done, you should have the EDA open as well. So we'll drop those through there, and that's plenty. I could drop that. What you probably will have to do though, Dracolite, is do all of the 4 parameters to open up Elite Deep Archimedia though. So bring whatever loadout that you can, like whatever frames that you've got to choose. Let's have a look. and then pick all your weapons, and then that should give you enough of your research points. But as far as like going in with all the parameters to unlock the EDA, you do have to have all of the parameters unlocked. So you won't be able to unlock like your mech or anything like that from your gear wheel. And then I'll just keep an eye on you as well if you want, just for survivability, because I've got Gretel. I can pretty much eat everything and then stay alive, basically. Ashen Forge, with the links as well, if you want to send a link, you can send it to the Discord as well. Just with chat links, I don't actually allow any in chat, unfortunately. It just keeps everything clean and tidy. Tyranids are a species in Warframe 40k. It's basically a joke about everything there once you did. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Luna. Do I have a Discord? Yeah, I do. Yeah, sweet. Yeah. Sounds good, Ashen. Dope. Size like Harmony work better with Afflictions? Yeah, they do, definitely. Harmony is very good, though. I've got the 99 version. Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. Is this Steel Path? This one? No. Essentially, yeah, basically. I'll just start this one, and then when you guys are ready, just let me know when. And then I will head over to the elevator. Oh, before I do that, I've got to give Tag for a hug. Hey, bud. Here you go. It's really sad being the, I don't know, the last of your kind. Oh, Fat Boy Prime. I have to give that poor little bugger a hug pretty much every time I see him. And then, oh no, did you guys want to start or no? Adventuring Ben? Alright, have you guys got... I wonder what you guys don't have open. Did it just boot you guys out of the squad? Yeah, we're just going to do regular straight up. Oh, that's alright. Actually, Adventuring Ben, what rank are you with the Caviar and Dracolite? If you guys can just pop the number in chat for me, just to let me know what rank you're at. Straight up, if you want to do like the super hard one, we can do that one. Okay, so Deep Archimedia hasn't been unlocked yet. That's alright. John Brelly, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Aha, got your Dracolite. That's alright. What we'll do, straight up, if you want to do like the heavier Archimedia, we can do that instead. Open squad? Yeah. Do you want to do like the super EDA? Tigris build, given thoughts on it's viable enough for higher tier content. Tigris is still a good weapon, Frantic, but for higher level content, it starts to drop off, to be honest. Alright, I'll cancel this one straight up, and then we'll do the Elite. Alright, and Gear Embargo. Alright, that one's all set up. I assume that you're ready to roll Mr. Straight Up. Also, guys, if you guys haven't seen or heard of Mr. Straight Up, he's an amazing Warframe streamer, variety streamer. Please go check him out as well. He's a very dope human being. We've been catching up, I think, like earlier this week, hey. It was really cool, like jumping in stream and just chatting all things Warframe and all the other games that we're into as well. I'm certainly obsessed with Warframe. But, yeah, an extremely amazing human. Stella Lorraine, hello, thank you very much for that raid. How are you? What's shaking? Welcome on in, everyone. I am SmoothOpurrator, and I am also doing a little bit of a mini, like, co-stream, I guess, with Straight Up Gamer. Also another amazing Warframe streamer as well. I've definitely been playing Warframe for a very long time, but predominantly I do Soulframe streams. But during the week, I like to do some of the weekly content as well. I'm sure that you guys are very familiar with it. If you're not, feel free to drop your questions in chat too. More than happy to answer any questions that you guys have got. You've definitely got a lot of people with great knowledge about this game too, so definitely feel comfortable throwing in any questions, and any question is a good question. It's how we learn, it's how we grow, and that's definitely part of the focus of the reason why I do a lot of the streaming stuff that I do. If we can share, we can grow. It's the best thing to do. Oh, hey. Dishonored, what's going on? You're back again. Lovely to see you again. Welcome back. How do I unlock Deep Archimedia? You probably have to rank up the Cavia. It's probably more solo-ish. Like, there is content that I can help you with, but to max out, like, your rank standing with the Sanctum Anatomica, the Cavia, you do have to do the ranking system. So I'd probably go see Fibonacci, the fish, and just do some of, like, the bounties as well. But eventually you will be able to rank up with them. So basically finding all the Voca and trade them in with Lloyd, and you'll be able to rank your Cavia up at least to rank 5, and then you should be able to do the EDA weeklies. So do the base one, and then you'd be able to do the extended version, which is what we're doing now, which is pretty much like your top tier, like 200, 300 level enemies as well. Adventuring Ben as well. Yeah, you got to be rank 5. But yeah, you've definitely got to rank up your Cavia as well. You're not missing a lot, but it does give you like a good amount of really good rewards and stuff too. So I know that sounds a little bit counterintuitive, but just ranking up, you'll get quite a lot of different materials anyway as well. So it is definitely worth ranking these guys up, because it does kind of affect a few different other elements to Warframe in here as well. So really, really good arcane farms and stuff like that too. Yeah, don't sleep on doing, say, like your rank farming with all the syndicates, especially more so in, say, like Deimos. Here, like the Zaraman as well is exceptional for a lot of content, especially, say, like the Operator and focus farming as well. Very, very good. What do we got? 6 minutes. All right, I'll bring the little mech in, and we'll see if we can take that one down. No! Man down. Alright, there we go. Dope. Oh, crap. It's a jade one. My bad. Uh-oh. Jabiro, I'll be with you in a momento. I know what's happening. We're getting done by these, by the voids that keep on spawning as well. They are not ideal. Alright. He can't summon his gun at least, which is good. Let me eat you. Alright, bud. Come on. Lovely. Vespa, don't do me wrong. Don't do me dirty. Sweet. Holy Hannah. There we go. Was that the leaded gas, or was that straight up? Holy. That was like a one-hit mech. That was dope. You're only rank 1. Okay. Yeah, the Archon shards, Luna, are very easy to obtain through here. Like, they're worth it for sure, but yeah, you definitely have to put the work in just to get the Cavia up to the correct rank that you need for everything as well. Oh no, Gyribo. I'm on my way. In operator mode, as usual. D needs to rework Quill Onko. No one even bothers going to Earth anymore. Yeah, I'm sure, like, they're looking at that sort of stuff as well, Dishonored. Like, there's probably so much, like, content to, like, kind of sift through and be like, okay, where are we going to work out first? Jabire, where are you? Alright, there we go. No, don't leave. It's fine, we got you. But if you want to leave, that's okay. Ah, Bone Widow, we love you. Alright. Get out of here, flying baby hands. Excuse me. You can't go wrong using your operator. That's for sure. They smack a lot of these enemies down, which is really nice. They're an absolute pain in the ass a lot of the time. There we go. But I mean, Grendel's really good too. Thankfully, I got him in this week's rotation. Holy Hannah. Are we gaming tonight or nah? Yeah. Hello, Mr. Fakist. What's going on? Are you still on stream as well? Everyone, go check out Fakist Gamer. He's amazing. We were just having a little bit of a chitty-chatty earlier too. Wait, why is this not working? Oh, okay. There we go. All right, get out of here, Carvia things. Yeah, I thought I'd jump in. Oh, true. Are you watching like Smoothie TV? That's dope. Thanks, man. Go and stream. Well, I mean, you are streaming, so yeah, that's dope. I thought I'd just jump back in and just do a little bit of EDA stuff. One of the guys was asking me to help them with the content, but they've still got to rank up their Carvia. So Straight Up Game is in here as well. He's been a champion, probably carrying the entire squad again. But yeah, just having a bit of a chinwag on Warframe and just hanging out, so it's really nice. Smoothie TV, yeah. That's definitely something I'm gonna have to set up. Hey, like, Smoothie TV. Bone Widow. Ooh, you're frosty. Alright. I want to eat you. Yes, I do. Jesus, the reload on the Vespa is insanely slow. Eat, eat, eat. Grendel eat. Grendel hungry. Just join the Discord. Ah, thank you, Luna. Yeah, it's a pretty easy like setup on the Discord. It's nothing flash or fancy, but it does update you guys of like all the content that I put up together, and basically just kind of like adding little bits and pieces of whatever we like to within the Discord. I'm not super proficient with the Discord, but it is like definitely a community-based communication tool. But I'm a lot more active on Twitch, YouTube as well. So that's pretty much predominantly where I do put a lot of my focus, but I do check the... Oh no, we've got these little dudes. Crap. Alright. Yay. I hate these little pumpkin head things. They are annoying AF. Luckily, I've got Grendel. Again. I definitely lucked out with him. I wish I had Nova though. This would make it a cinch if I had her. She's phenomenal at most content. Wee. Ah, Straight Up Gamer. Dude, that's dope. You did not have to do that. Holy Anna. Thank you very much, my friend. That's awesome. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can do with this Phosphine Oracle content. Dude, you're a champion, man. I'm gonna have to return that favor as well. I think actually, wait, did I do that the other day? I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure I did, but I will double check my accountability on that one as well. That's dope. I spawn. Same Z's. I see you in chat. How you going, dude? Certified gamer right here. Frantic. Nice. Or, yeah, you're a certified gamer. Everyone's a certified gamer. I feel like the Oprah of Warframe gaming at the moment. Uh-oh. Straight up, I got you, bro. Those little dudes are so annoying, though, hey. Yeah, I've got Grendel again, Dishonored, which is dope. I lucked out, especially with the frames at least this week. The weapon rotations are, you know, not great, but we'll make do. I'll see if I can just get these guys to follow me instead. Because at least I can health tank them. But they're annoying as hell. I wonder what's going to happen. I'm surprised that we can't use void damage to get rid of them, though. That's the thing. Baby hands, get out of here. Come on. Has it got overguard? Come on. You know you want to die. Wait. Oh, that's in Zaku's grasp. Righto. I always see that. I wonder why it's active though. It should freeze it. Anywho. Small things. Alright, what do we got? 96 sigils. There we go. Alright, Oracle's good. We got 5 seconds and then we can rotate. Thank God. Managed to get over 300%. Yo! Ability strength on your rev? That's dope, dude. Crazy. Adventuring Ben? Awesome. Yeah, oh, you joined the Discord? Dope. Yeah, I've got to work on the Discord, to be honest. As I say, not super, like, fluent with how Discord works, but I do want to open up more so you guys have got a lot more flexibility with communication. There's some really, really good ones out there. I actually should talk to my in-game clan, to be honest, because they run a phenomenal Discord. It's absolutely so well put together. Everything from like shoutouts to new game content upcoming in the game, like it is so well run. I should definitely let the guys know. I think some of them know that I do stream, but yeah, I haven't really caught up. I am staff on the Discord for our clan as well, although basically inactive, mostly because streaming takes my focus away from being staff. But I am active in there from time to time, and yeah, the clan that I'm part of is pretty dope, so if I can shout them out in in stream as well, I'm sure they'd appreciate that too, which I probably should. Alright, bear with me. I know that there's a lot of chat going on. I can see you guys out of my peripheral, so I am aware that you guys are chitty-chatting. We just need to get through this particular part of the EDA, because this one is pretty savage. But yeah, if you guys have done your EDAs or ETAs, like, what was your experience of them this week? Because honestly, it seems like the frames have been okay, but from what I've seen, weapons, oh. Or it may just be that I've got like an absolute skill issue, which is possible. But I mean, I'm lucky to have friends like straight up and you guys in chat to help me figure out how to get the builds right, especially with the damage outputs at the moment too. Alright, come on big boy, let's go into meatball mode. Hungry, hungry, hungry. There we go. No, eat. We need to eat. Come on, eat them. Okay. Oh look, there's a donut. It's got the hand of lock on it. Okay. Cool. I'm hungry. I want to eat. Does anyone else like Grendel Prime? I hope you do. He's become more of like my top 10 frames to use. He's very cool. Initially, I think I said earlier, I didn't really like the concept, but I thought, you know what? I cannot judge it until I actually experience it, and I swear to God, he's probably one of my favorite frames for sure. Mobility as well. The only thing is he staggers like that if you run out of energy, which really you shouldn't, but I do. Alright, there we go. What have we got? 88. Can we get to... Yeah, 91. That'll do. Awesome. Knock, 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 Mr. Wally. There we go. We should be good for this one now. It still surprises me how light in the air Grendel is. Big meatball. Oh no, we've got a health mech. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. And it's a bone widow, which is even double trouble. Alright, get out of here. You are going nowhere near our defense mechanisms. Alright, I will health tank. Oh god, you can try to take my health, but you can't take my defense. Oh no, it's got baby hands all over it. God damn it. Baby hands, go away. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Not right now. Creepy little shadow things, go away. Man, this tank is gonna... Actually, wait. Okay, eat. Stomp. Can I bring my arc gun? Thank Christ. F you. Beat it. I dislike you, Bone Widow. Heavily. Thank you, arc gun. Save us. Come on, reload. Come on, we can do it. Just accept your fate. You're gonna die. There we go. Yo, that was close. Get a webhook set up for the Twitch chat. Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, like honestly, I think if you guys join the Discord and you're like, hey, this isn't working, and you guys know how to fix it, I'm more than happy to, like, I guess give like basic privileges to help me like get it up and running. If you're open to that, because yeah, I'm very inefficient or ineffective at setting up the Discord. There's lots of jargon in there that I look at and I'm like, okay, I don't really know what that means. But I mean, streaming stuff I get, but at the same token, there's still a lot of stuff I'm learning as well. I think in context, I pretty much only started streaming probably about like 3 or 4 months ago. So hopefully I'm providing at least some form of entertainment for you guys. Because I certainly do enjoy what I've been putting up as well. And just sharing content too. It's been really, really cool. Very rewarding, I have to say that. Yo, what do we got? I got you. Alright. Come on, little dudes. Just drain my health instead. At least I can gate it a little bit. Alright, where are we at? 42 out of 100. Those little dudes are hanging around. Come here. Eat my health instead. Alright. Thank you, Fatboy Prime. My lord. I hate these little things. What are they even called? The Liminus. Well, alright. What do we got? 18,000 health on the defense target. Alright. Where's all of the words? Got you there. Got you there. Cool. What are we up to? 73. We should get a little bit more. So at 14,000 health, that should be fine. Drop a little wispy baby, and we should be fine. And eat more. There we go. Alright. Almost good. I gotcha. So many baby hands. Dope. We're good. What have we got? 20 seconds. My god, I think this is like pretty much like stop your heart content here. Holy crap. At least we can use the arc guns though as well. Morty! No! Morty's down! Oh no, Morty. There we go. I love the name, by the way, straight up. That's dope. Oh god. Alright, let me catch up on chat. You guys have been going bonkers tonight. Are you running Grendel and Rev Main? Yeah. Promethea, Shadow, hello. Ah, sweet. Okay, so you got the Raw over the Dance Macabre. That's actually a good move, hey. Like, it really boosts up his damage, too. Just made burnt ends. Same, what does that mean? Managed to give a 300% ability strength. Oh, dope. Nice. I love the baby hands enemies because each of the hands triggers Incarnon. Oh, man. Luna, yeah, you're not wrong on that one. They certainly do trigger. The Incarnon's really, really good. Actually, what's your favorite Incarnon? I actually like the Angstrom. That one is super fun. Get a webhook set up for Twitch chat? Frantic? Yeah, I should. Promethea, 3 red Tau Forged Archon shards, Raw on 4th. Nice. So you basically use like Revenant as like what? Like a weapons platform? My clan run an Alliance Discord, they run a tight ship. Hell yeah, dude. Like, honestly, Discords, if they run well, mine is extremely ineffective at the moment. So I really should actually take some time away from streaming for maybe a couple of days and actually get Discord set up in a way that is far more proficient for you guys to just chill out together and just chat. that's basically the aim of that one. I have to admit, I have been probably channeling a lot more of like my focus in on streaming, but also just putting content out up online as well. So, which has actually been seemingly getting pretty good return of time investment, which is great. But also it's a massive thanks to you guys, any of you guys who follow and do all the magical things that you do. You know, that doesn't happen without you guys. So that's a massive shout out to all of you if you have joined in on the socials and you do enjoy all the streams as well. So, because I'm certainly enjoying doing all of this for you guys as well, but also just building like a really healthy economy, hopefully. You know, very inclusive, sharing a lot of ideas, etc. I learned an absolute buttload from you guys. So yeah, that's a big shout out to all of you. So last SP run I did was clearing Netracell solo. Yo, okay, that's that's a good setup, man. I can't say that I can run a lot of content solo. I definitely enjoy like playing with other players for sure, because I have played Warframe for a long time, but honestly, yeah, there's been like weeks and months where I just kind of sat and played by myself, and I thought, you know what, bugger it, I'm just gonna get into like streaming. And I still remember like one of my first ones, I was so quiet, I had no idea what I was doing. Still predominantly don't, but it's all about like the problem solve at the end of the day and just having a good convo, I think. So it's definitely it's been nice to see the shift and change, I think. So it's been really, really rewarding, I have to say that. Oh no, Doriga's down. That's alright, you'll help yourself back up, bud. You're not a squad member, you're not as important, you're just a sentinel. I've seen Hildren builds with over 1 mil overguard. Yeah, I don't doubt that at all, Prometheo. Like, Hildren's an absolute shield monster, man. Muscle Mummy is probably one of the best in the game for doing that, for just minimizing everyone else's like armor and shields in game and just relaying it back in with her Haven ability as well. I did see someone's build on her and they'd actually subbed over her Haven, which I thought was an interesting way and concept to kind of go with Hildren, but Haven's a very useful ability that just keeps on going and going, and then obviously you just spam your pillage all the time and just lower your duration, and you just like drain shields like left, right, and center. It's dope. Not a big techie, frantic. I wouldn't say that. I would say like I'm proficient in certain things, but then other things are like another language to me. I'd probably say all in all, I'm more of like a generalist. Oh no. Oh man, it teleported. What a cheeky little bastard. I wouldn't say that like I'm super efficient in a lot of things, but I would definitely say that as a general rule of thumb, I'm probably more of like a generalist. So I understand most concept stuff. But yeah, working out the very intricacies of certain things, I wouldn't say that, like with Discord, for example, I'm very proficient in. But again, it's all about learning time investment, which I haven't really honestly put a lot of time into the Discord setup. So in that channel of conversation, I'd probably say if I spent a bit more time on it, I probably would actually understand a lot more about it. Oh no, straight up, I'm on my way. Alright, rollerball, come on, we can do it. That's the other awesome thing about Grendel. Go into rollerball beast mode and you're all good. Sweet. Awesome. ERG, cool. I've seen scientific notation levels of Overguard. I believe that you would have Luna. Might go ahead and farm Caliban before the Prime. Same. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea too. Like, I mean, especially if you're building up your MR as well. But, I mean, he'll be here, what, like, is it like this week or next week that Caliban Prime's in? It'd be really nice to see what he's like in action. He does look very, very nice as well. So I am pretty keen to get all the Syndicate relic packs from like Steel Meridian, Red Veil, Suda, and the Arbiters of Hexus as well. So if you guys are still doing like your standing ranking, definitely get into it and farm up as much of what you can and just retain it until for all of the relic packs. Even like Cetus, Fortuna, Deimos, the mining personalities, like the business on Fortuna. I can't remember the dude from Earth. He's like the really grumpy miner. But he'll sell all the relic packs for all of your standing with Cetus. So it is worth being able to maintain and save your standing as well. All right, Rolly Ball, we're on our way. Zona Universe, you're an amazing human for doing the reses too. I really want to see, or would like to see, more people resurrecting each other in squad, whether or not you've got the last the last gasp ability or not. It's really nice to see players actually jumping in and actually being a total bro or sister, or whoever you like to be, jumping in and actually resurrecting squad mates. It's really nice to see that. All right, what do we got? I got that one. Okay. Brown, and then we got red. So where's the brown one? Oh, that one's back this way. Okay. All right. Brown key. Or brown 10. Oh no, there's one of those gruslings. I would want to kill it, but... nah. Wait, what color key do I have? Oh, I've got the white one. Oh my god. Anyway. Hey, Grusling, bugger off. Take some void damage, bro. Yeah, you're laughing? Huh? Anyway. Come on, buddy. Accept your fate. Can I eat you? Can I? It's pretty cool if I can. Alright. Alright. Die. There we go. Baby hands. We love them. Alright. Bear with me. I'm just going to add the white key, and I'll catch up in a little bit of chat too. Alright. There's that one. Alright. Where are you, Mr. Mech? Bone Widow once again. There we go. Alright. Where are we at? Completed, and then we got like more dockets to grab. Alright, just while we're doing a little bit of a reprieve, I'm just going to stand in this alcove. Rarely tend to play meta stuff. I prefer health regen tanking to invulnerability or shield. I love overguard struts. Luna, yes, I agree on that. I mean, I don't really mind meta builds and stuff, like they're cool and they definitely have a place, but yeah, I like to see if I can kind of play a little bit more outside the box, or I just kind of play how I like. I really don't mind, yeah, not playing like something that's like uber meta and like everyone else is running. Warframe's always been a game for me that's always been play it your way, you know? There's a certain pathway that we all follow, which we all generally get to a point where it's like, okay, cool, I've got to do this, this, and this to get to this. But overall, like, yeah, as far as like meta kind of stuff goes, it's never really been a super strong, like, I guess, interest of mine. I see something, if it works and it looks good, sure, I'll use it. But if it follows through and, you know, it's kind of like following like the leader kind of thing, that's fine. But yeah, using my favorite arcing gun, I've seen Hildren builds it with a 1 mil overguard. Scientific notation levels of overguard, indeed. Might go ahead, farm Caliban. Don't know why gas damage got a prime is still one of my favorite primary weapons. Gas damage has been increased a lot, to be honest, Promethea. So it is pretty good. Like even using the Vespa at the moment, like it literally will just like kill a baby hands like that. And generally they're not that easy to kill. But yeah, with that gas procking mod on this weapon, it's just crazy good damage. It's just unfortunate. It's a little bit more of like a slower pistol. But I really do like the Vespa. It's a very, very cool looking weapon, which I do not mind at all. But yeah, the damage output on it is relatively good. Not as quick as these guys, but it does do the job. I need to hop off since it's 5 AM. Adventuring Ben, holy. I hope you got to like hear my goodbye, and I hope you sleep well. It's always good to go to sleep, especially if it's like uber early in the morning. Holy, 5 o'clock? Damn. Caliban Prime is tomorrow night. Same. Oh, really? Excellent. Then we shall all farm him and then sell him for lots and lots of platties. That'd be great. 2/4 of my syndicates aren't maxed farming suitor like Red Veil and Arbiters. I want to get to rank 5. Same, the way that I did that one, I maxed out the Steel Meridian first, and then Red Veil gets 50% of any sort of positive daily standing, and then I maxed those out to both rank 5, and then I switched to Suitor, and then that boosts the Arbiters of Hexus, and then that allows you to have 4 syndicates, and then you just balance them out over time. It's very effective, to be honest. Some people don't do that, but that's, you know, completely up to who wants to do what. But I found that balancing those 4 syndicates is uber effective, especially when it comes to doing like the relic farming for the packs, but also like for all the weapons that they have as well. And generally they sell for like a handsome amount of plat. I don't know what the prices are. I haven't really been on the market for quite a while. But they definitely worth doing. Jade, you're what's good? Jade, hello. How are you? Welcome in. Don't know if I should form on my Felarx or Burston. I would definitely say it's your choice on that one. Same. I guess whichever weapon like tickles your fancy a little bit more. I think they're both good weapons. The Burston is definitely very good. The Felarx is just as cool. Like, it looks very cool in Canon mode as well. But I mean, I don't want to sway you either way. I would probably just say choose which one that you like and you feel like you'll use more. But I mean, I use the Burston a lot myself because it's extremely effective. Not to say that the Felarx isn't. The Felarx is very useful as well. Especially as a shotgun primary. It's very, very good. Alright, get out of here, Mac. Dude, you guys wiped the floor in this EDA. This is dope. You guys are doing exceptionally well this run. Straight up. And Zonny. Amazing.
Well then, ideal.
Alright, pinball time.
Thank you, Construct. You have been most helpful.
One of my most favorite frames. The mobility on Grendel is insane. Actually, you know what? Oh, damn it. I wanted to go into meatball mode so we could roll through the mouth. Damn it. I think he wouldn't have done that anyway. I think he just walks through anyway. Frantic and Spandex. Oh, Spandy! Hello! Oh my gosh! How are you? You maxed all of the syndicates, Luna? At one time, I have all the simulacrums and armor sets. Yo, that's a lot of rep farming. Also, my favorite canon is the Stron or Hate. Yeah, the Stron's really good too. That was a really good run, guys. That was dope. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't seen Spandy, he's also an incredible Warframe streamer as well. Absolute insane human being. Please bow down to Spandy. He's an amazing human being. He does a lot for the Warframe community too. I've learned a lot from him over the years as well. Absolute incredible human being. Hang on, let me just do the shout out for you, Spandy, as well. Good Morgan, by the way. What time is it there for you? Alright. Did it work? Oh no. Shot out. Hang on. My typing skills are seriously not there today. There we go. That's better. The purple shards. Luna, let me just have a double check on that. Riven with you. Recreational. Right. So you've got the 5 purple tower shards, all running melee crit. Yeah, dope. That's a lot of crit on Valkyria. 23 times crit on my Coda Haruto. Yo, Luna. Okay, I've got to learn some builds from you, my friend. That's crazy. I live in the directory. You're very welcome for the shout out, my friend. You deserve every single one, honestly. You've taught me so much about Warframe. And I love your environment too. Like, you were one of the most amazing people on this planet to me. So I love it when you pop in and say hi. Same up with Straight Up, set up with everyone else who shows up too. It's incredible. Yeah, living in the directory, hey. That was a dope run though. Holy jeez, that was hectic. The weapons weren't too bad. But I mean, Grendel definitely made things a lot more simplified for sure. Luna, just touching base on your build for Valk, that definitely makes sense to have the purple shards for melee crit. That's crazy. I think I just put a bit of strength, melee crit damage for the red as well, and then just a bit of casting speed. But I find that this is efficient enough for her base kit. But I did put Breach Surge on her 4 as well, just as like a bit of a test run, just to kind of see what she's like. But I have to admit, like, the Koda Haruto are insane. Like, the range on these is just killer, literally. And I actually put Spring Loaded Blade on her status effect +1, and then you get range as well. That stacks up to 2 times, which is really nice. So you get like 2 extra range out of that on top of, what was it, 4.25? So I get like about 6.25 meters of range on that. Plus I get the prime reach +3. So you get a ton of range on that. So you're barely like even close to the enemies, and you just get to smash the hell out of them. And then I do run Doherty for puncture status as well. But yeah, really basic B build basically. Actually, I do want to try Grim Fury and see what that's like as movement. Brutal Tide's pretty good, but I just want to try Grim and see what we can do with that. But I do have to level these guys up as well. I think I've got to put Former in this one again. I'm so hungry. I swear, everyone says that for Former. Alright, Depolarity. Could be useful. Yo, I've got a sign-ups Riven. Okay, maybe I should invest. Alright. Oh, man. Wait. Can I polarize you? No. Okay. Not maxed out yet. That's fine. Alright. What have we gotten up to? Malignant. Corrosive, electricity, radiation, magnetic, and viral. I'm happy with that. That'll do. Straight up, was there any other content that you wanted to run through? Did you want to do the... We just did the ETA, did we not? Max damage in a single hit is 2.1 billion. 1 on Tenakai heavy. Yo, that's a lot. I saw Grendel, I clicked. Latre Scintillante? I hope I said that roughly correctly. Welcome, how are you? Yeah, Grendel's amazing. It's a straight up gamer. Indeed, it is straight up gamer. Fakest gamer, straight up gamer, meet each other. Both incredible streamers as well. So big shout outs to Straight Up, Spandy, and the Fakest gamer as well. You guys rock. Build Torrid Incarnon. Oh, Sharkcat. Do you mean like you want me to build the Incarnon, or do you want the build? Is that what you're asking? With a pretty please on the end? I may be able to show that to you. Seventh Wonder TV. Dope name. Welcome in. I'd love to be a smooth operator. Man, honestly, I chose the name of Smooth Operator not just for the fact that we have operators in game, but because of the song by Sade, Smooth Operator. And it seems to have just stuck. And I love that song too. Anytime I have a bit of a rainy day song, like thinking, what do I want to listen to? I chuck on Smooth Operator. We're totally meeting each other. Awesome. That's dope. Can we run Tile Regor 30 times? Absolutely not. No. Tile Regor is an absolute pain in the ass. I did ETA, Archon, maybe some standing. Yeah, we can do some standing farming if you want. It's a concept. Hell yeah, man. I love that concept, 7 Wonder. That's dope. Yeah, we can run some standing and like relic runs as well. I was thinking even maybe what we can do is if there's anyone in chat who's like a mid-level area of the game, if you need like any standing, you're more than welcome to jump in and do some relic runs with me and Straight Up as well. I haven't really done like a huge plan for today. It's pretty much just like hang out and like chill. All right, so we got Blood Rush, Gladiator. Oh yeah, Carnus Mandible Luna's really good. Melee Prowess for status chance is great. Yo, your crit is really good too. That's pretty dope. Oh yeah, drifting contact. That'd work insanely well. Mentor's Legacy is really good. Have you got the other Dreamer's, whatever it's called? Let's have a look. The Dreamer's Wrath, Luna, is really good. It increases the opportunity by 50% on crit damage, by 32% for the Tenekai attacks. You could basically chuck that into your Xless. I mean, you could even chuck it in there if you want. But that would just give you like an absolute ton of crit on top of what you're already putting into the concept. That is the only Tenekai I have. Okay, got you. Yep. Mentor's Legacy is really good though, so at least it enables everything for you. Sundering Strike would be really good for shields. Slash and Puncture, dope. Yeah, those are really good builds, dude. Nice. Even just that by itself would be good. Yeah, Doherty is good for Puncture, for sure. Get rid of them shields and that armor. That's the only Tenekai. Never farm them. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the farm kind of sucks. Doberslaw, let's have a look. So you were mentioning the Tigris before. I think the thing with like the Tigris though is like its crit damage and its projectile status application isn't really that great. I mean, the slash is good, but you're proccing so much slash as well, like, which is good because that's going to nail health out, and blast damage is really good, but that's a really good build overall anyway. I love the soft hands one. Less recoil. That's really good. And I mean, that multi-shot on Tigris is insane. Plus the flat damage of 166. That's dope. Wow. That's a way better Tigris build than what I've got, my friend. What have I got? Jeez, I haven't used the Tigris for a while. I do use the Sancti Tigris though. I like that because you do get your corrosive explosion and 25% health back for 30 seconds. From this one was from the new Loka as well. I actually don't mind relying on some of the Syndicate abilities that are passive within the actual weapons themselves. But the actual Tigris, man, that had its heyday years ago, and it was such a good shotgun. But this is basically what I run. It's okay. It's like a heat viral build. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't really invested all that much into it. I could probably just do Crux. But yeah, I could certainly update a lot of builds. I mean, there's so many different builds in the game, right? But yeah, probably some of my go-tos like Ball Prime, sometimes Bratton Prime, but Burston Prime's amazing. Current Prime, absolutely amazing shotgun. Cedo Prime, super great status spreader. Yeah, I mean, you've got so many different things to choose from as well. I'll probably bring these along just so I can actually level them a little bit as well. So it's SmoothOpurrator. I'm a venture group on myself. R&D, capital raising, etc. Gig economy 2025. Indeed. 6 a.m. and I'm crashing out with a mean headache. Oh no. Yeah, Promethea, if you got a headache, rehydrate, my friend. Drink water. I think that's a big thing. Keeping yourself rehydrated and good screen away time. I know that sounds very counterintuitive because I stream games, but you definitely do. Like, I block my time on streams. So max I'll do is like 3 hours at the moment, because I can definitely feel like my brain is starting to get fried as well. Smoothies, you're a gamer on Gamer TV. Hell yeah. Hey, maybe I should just rebrand as like Smoothie TV. Smoothie sounds good right now. Yeah, man. Smoothie is so good, straight up. What kind of smoothie would you do though? Are we going to do like food talk again? I'm totally open to that. Took a while to put together. Indeed. Yeah, it's a good build though as well, Frantic. Who am I communicating with via emoji? Everyone? Funny Mesa build with Cedo Glaive. Yeah, that'd work actually. You can make anything in Warframe work, really. Man's for the people, bro. Indeed. Favorite drink from Boost? Ooh. I actually haven't gone to Boost juice for a very long time. The only reason being is because they have a lot of sugar content in a lot of what they use. And sugar is definitely something that creates a lot of inflammation. And I've got to watch like blood pressure and stuff. So I'm on a very low sugar kind of lifestyle, I would say. It's definitely a good choice. But it also helps my spicy brain to not overload and go crazy. Alright. Thanks, Bird. I love you. Alright. Luna, I can see you giving me some in-game chats. Let's have a look. I'm helping. Thanks, Bird. You've got all the arcanes for 99.99 max rank. If you're farming world items like the medallions or such, send me an invite. I have the Parallax dropship support. Oh, yeah. Aroken Eye is pretty good too. Yeah, if you want to do that, Luna, that'd be cool. Straight up, did you want to... Yeah, Burb is amazing, man. The voice actor for Bird did an amazing job. Yeah, man, totally Seventh Wonder. Agreed. Like, high fiber, low sugar, bit of exercise, even just like a daily walk, like, I swear, helps you so much. I mean, I haven't really physically touched grass personally for a little while, but I mean, I go outside and I look at green things, which is great. Definitely get a bit of sunshine, but I do go to the gym like at 4 o'clock in the morning and I do that for like roughly an hour. So there you go. There's my morning schedule for you guys. Woohoo. I think a strawberry mango banana smoothie. Yum. Almond milk. Actually, straight up, if you've got option to switch almond milk for say like oat milk, if you can, try that and give me feedback on that. Yeah, definitely make that smoothie, man. That's dope. Yum. Went back to my ship. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I get enough walking done on campus. Yeah. I mean, for the most part. All right. Let's have a look. We're gonna go to... Wait, what was that purple message? Oh, okay. Barry's due in 4 days. Okay. Cool. Cephalon Suda. If someone wants the Smaculum room, I'd be happy to give it away to someone on stream. Max on Suda. Wait, you can gift the Simulacrum to people? Or do you mean just like using the room, Luna? Probiotics. Hell yeah. Lab's a biotech lab? No way. There are spores everywhere. Rip to the OCT. Indeed, I bet. Yo, you work in biotech, man, and probiotics? That's dope. Wow, I should pick your brain. 2KP for Harry Chassis. Blueprint, you want? Absolutely not, Marty 410. I'm good. Thank you very much, though. Is that a flying chicken above you? Jivis, hey, how are you going? No, that is one of the Cavia. Luna, I'll bring you into squad. Dervania, a Simulacrum room would be great as... For the Daiku, you mean? Like, do you want to test that build in the Simulacrum? I don't know if I'm butchering that word. Yo, you got a Riven too. Wow. Yo, 203 crit and 109 projectile speed. That is a very sexy build. That's very cool. Wow. Luna, I shall bring you into squad. And then, yeah, we can run some standing or relics as well. Maybe what we can do is, like, run, depending on what things there are in game, to be honest. What do we got? Conjunction, Survival, Kuva. Yeah, I guess we could do, like, a conjunction run. I can probably do, like, maybe 3 relics of that. And then maybe switch to one more thing before we bugger off. Well, me, not you guys. Yes, you can trade them. The ones from the Syndicate. No way. Okay. What are you doing now? We're probably just going to do like a little bit of Syndicate standing for farming. A lot of people don't know the armor and room are tradable. Yes, I agree. I just learnt that. Samesies. Where's your Burston? Alright, so that's your build there. That's not bad. So you're working towards the Incarnon, I would assume. And Fellax. Contagious spread is always nice. Corrosive? Yeah, corrosive cold would be pretty good. Man, use what's his face? Harrow. For the Fellax. He's incredible. His reload, I mean even Gauss would work really well. But I'll bring Harrow. What do we got there? Dishonored. Hello. I'm gonna send you a cheeky little in-game smile too. Let's have a look. So Burston, Fellax, okay. Oh, you've already got the Incarnon same? Okay. Seventh Wonder, our body composes of a few computers and the most impactful and least studied is the gut. I agree on that. I definitely believe in gut health. Our gut is what runs the rest of our entire system. By diversifying whole foods, your body is better off with trace elements and the same thing. Indeed, I agree on that for sure. I think diversification of diet is huge. And especially if we don't step away from certain things, like anything in life, you know, it's all about balance, really. So definitely agree on that. Yeah, we can do the conjunction survival. That'll give us some relics to run, get some of our traces up for the relic packs, and hopefully some gold pieces as well. Oh, you got the Fenmore too? Nice. Multi-shot's always a good choice. I love Fenmore. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yo, you got down to 11.8 crit. That's so good, especially with the Incarnon. Wow, that's so good. Perfecto. It'd be nice if it got a bit more multi-shot, but that's a decent build, dude. Nice. Oh, you got Nadaruk? Yo. Slash Viral. Yeah, Nadaruk's really cool. I really wish we still had the Drifter be able to use the Nadaruk outside of certain content. I'll say it that way. I don't really want to ruin too much stuff for everyone. Sobek. Whoa. Yeah, that's dope, dude. Wow. Very cool. It's negative crit. Yo, really? Hang on. Let's have a look. What the crit chance is for the Sobek? Its projectile speed isn't super fast, though. I guess that doesn't really matter. I mean, if enemies are dead. Bass assist. Yeah, such a cool shotgun man. Very cool. I loved seeing the making of this. It was so cool. Like getting like the screenshot freeze with like the little face hugger thingy that shoots out of it. That's a very cool shotgun. I love its reload too. You just like feed it like a tape. It's very 90s. I have to say that. When did you guys first try out Warframe? I've been, oh gosh, I mean, if you guys want to add when you guys have started Warframe, there's definitely a lot of long-term players in the room, that's for sure. I've been playing for about 3,900 hours, so almost a decade, but still LR4. Haven't bothered to really push that to the rank 5 just yet, but I'll get there. I only need like 30,000 experience, which is only a couple of weapons away. So I think I'm just going to wait for some of like the newer content to drop, like Caliban Prime and like some of the weapons, and I'll be fine. The Rivens put it into negative crit. Oh, okay, gotcha, Dishonored. But it won't show cause of the incon. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. I have noticed that in applications for some of the weapons and stuff. Like you can see it on yours basically. But yeah, I definitely have seen that as well. So dope. So we got Luna, we got Samesies, and we got Straight Up. We can go in and do the conjunction survival. Pick whatever relics that you guys want, honestly. I've got tons of anything, so certain ones I may not have, but if there's something specific you guys want run, just chuck that into the squad chat and game for me, and I can run that one too, or just check that out as well. Sure, I'll run that one. Why not? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the Omnifisher. Okay. Fortuna. When it was new. Yo, Luna, I had a feeling that you've been playing for a very long time. You have an extensive knowledge of Warframe. I have a neg crit Riven for Arcarius. They're really good weapons, Foreign Savior. Welcome in, by the way. Very, very cool. Did I just get like a little message? Hang on. Nope. That one. Kogaki for Smoothie. Ah, Straight Up. That's alright. I don't mind. Grendel? No chassis though. Aha. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I can see what Grendel parts I've got. I'm basically just trying to upsell Grendel to everyone. I love him. He's dope. Posture check. Thank you very much, Frantic. I will probably... Actually, no, I will stretch. And also, too, just to give you guys an idea, with how well things seem to be going, I probably will end up doing like a face cam thing, like legitimately. I do have a few things like happening, but that's not an excuse. It's more just like basically just like figuring out. I'll just go get like a little cheaper cam and I'll set it up. There we go. I am giving excuses, let's be real. So yeah, I I'm more than happy to start doing like face cam streaming, so I'll have to set that up a little bit more. And yeah, you'll be able to see my mug all over the socials. But yeah, the same with the Felarx Harrow. His reload is insane. The crit damage that he outputs as well. Oh, we found a really good farming room. This is what I'd like to call Grenier Falls. If we stand like in this little room here and just let the enemies drop, it just gets absolutely stupidly crazy. So if the stream drops out because of that, I apologize, but I mean, that's what may potentially happen. Because the amount of enemies that come through in this room is just disgusting. But to be able to farm it is pretty cool. Yay. I cheesed the lure gate for you guys too, so it's open. And there we go. There's a little corrupt mod for everyone. Stealth Drift. It's pretty good. Any feedback on pain points on trading? I'd love to hear. Interesting question, and I'm glad that you asked. Pain points. In-game trade chat. Absolutely disgusting. Don't use it. It's evil. It's a channel to communicate. I understand that. But as far as the efficiency of trading, I find it's very inefficient. You do definitely get a lot of players, unfortunately, doing like spam chat and so forth. So I stay away from it in all honesty. That's my honest opinion on that. Yeah, I really don't like doing it. We started 2025 in Warframe, consistent. I'm building out a trade market right now. I have running on Arc. Nice, Seventh Wonder. Yeah. Warframe Market is a very efficient tool for in-game trading. And a lot of like the more mature Tenno that I've had dealings with on the market, they're very straight up. You put your price down. If they're happy to pay it, they'll buy for it. Yeah, trade chat in game is a whole different kettle of fish, so yeah, I stay away from it. I've just not had great experience with it, and people have been really rude, or they just spam chat you, hey, I want this, or they just try to, yeah, anyway, I'll keep it at that. So yeah, in-game chat trade, I don't use it. I don't use any of the other channels apart from direct message, clan chat, squad chat, and alliance as well. That's all I need. Because otherwise you've just got like a million different messages coming through. I mean, I like helping newer players or any player of any level anywhere if I can. Yeah, I like to just keep like a healthy economy of communications. So yeah, as far as that trade chat, nah, can't be bothered. It is what it is. Fakers Gamer? Yeah, face cam. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about it a long time. Like, it took me a long time to even actually just start streaming, to be honest. But now that I've been doing it, it's actually just been a really, really cool experience, to be honest. And I'm really glad I put myself out of my comfort zone for it. I'm not trying to shout myself out. I'm just saying, like, it's very different being on the receiving end of being a streamer. I have to say that. And honestly, it's huge that, like, people show up and share a love in a game. It's really one of a kind experience, I would say that. And each experience is also very different each time, which is lovely. But yeah, certainly enjoying it. Yo, hey, where are you going, Violence? We're about to give you some. Come here. Beat it. There we go. Alright, I'll give you guys some energy. And lots of chains, whips and chains. Who's looking forward to the proto skin for Harrow? There's been a lot of like super thirsty chat about the proto frame for Harrow. Even Wisp, man, like the naughty nun, man, there's going to be content for years to come. I'll keep it at that, actually. Truji Scafero, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's dope, man. Welcome in. How are you? I started playing Warframe first, 2015. Yeah, nice. Awesome, foreign. Hello, I'm from Chile. Welcome to Warframe 2. Truji, awesome. Hola, ¿cómo está? I'm, I guess, minimal speaker of Espanol, but love it. That's awesome, man. Welcome in. I forgot to set my market profile. Oh, dude, yeah. You got to set your market profile online if you want to trade, for sure. It does get pretty hectic, though. Like, once people see one market, you start uploading trades, man, you get like hit hard and fast. But it's good, man. Like, if you can keep up with all the trade stuff, Holy, you can like literally make like 1,000 plat in like a couple of minutes. Like not even, it's crazy. All right, we've all got the traces happening too in squad. Nice. Cool. All right, I'll keep that energy coming for you guys too. What have I got? 1.7, 1.1. Ooh, Zylok. Ooh, Phantasma. Oh. All right, I'll run some Grendel relics for you guys too. Someone once gifted me 50 plat to get a color palette. Aw, that's really nice, Dishonored. Nice. And today, 10 years later, I'm showing you my fashions with the palette I once gifted. Ah, well, I feel very honored. I love your fashion, man. It's so good, honestly. Like, so well put together, especially your mag. Oh my gosh. All right, what do we got? Grendel Prime. Quick, brain, work. That wasn't Grendel. Okay. Don't worry about me with a relic. I'll run another one. You guys keep going. I gifted a friend plat because I hated his... Oh. You hated their operator fashion, so you gifted them plat. Well, hey, I guess you're paying to have, like, not an eyesore to look at. So I think that's quite efficient, Luna. That's awesome, man. Oh, gosh. Wow. Yeah, it's pretty insane, some of the fashion stuff that you see come through. Hey, like... It's cool. Like, I like the multicolored fashions, and some of them can look really good, but yeah, there's... Oh, they went and made Ronald McDonald? Hey, that's dope. Ronald McDonald operator. Actually, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty confident Tactical Potato runs a Ronald McDonald operator, so I think that's dope, to be honest. I love the fro. It's like you're literally just doing a Macca's run in-game. It's awesome. I have not invested in that color palette myself, though. I prefer a little bit more like thematically, I guess, adjusted fashion, to be honest. Especially with, say, like their Orokin, and I think with the new like content coming through in game, I'm very excited to see what the Orokin are like. I know it's next year for Tau, but at least for the update of the old piece, holy shiza. I am extremely, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are too, like, I cannot wait to find out when we get that content, man. It looks incredible. And AEST as well, like the little sentient friend that we have, looks just incredible. Like, the graphics and everything as well, like the way that the game looks and runs within that content, yeah, I'm extremely excited for that. So I really hope that my my GPU doesn't give out on me. It's okay. It's a pretty decent one, but yeah, very much looking forward to that content for sure. And a lot of the operator fashion as well, and the rework on them too. Thank God, we no longer will have like waxy plastic toys to look at. Hopefully, we'll see. Hang on, we got some energy regen, shield, and there we go. Chains of Harrow. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. Yeah, the reload speed, the death count that you can get up with Harrow, samesies with him is just insane. And like the amount of energy regen that you get in seconds is just revolting. He's a very cool frame. I really do enjoy him, to be honest. He's very, very cool. The more duration as well, the better. Honestly, he's a dope dude. So very much looking forward to his proto frame as well. A proto skin, brother. Truce is my boy. Oh, hell yeah, Fakest. That's dope. You guys rock. That's awesome. Glad you guys are having a good time in here too. It's always a pleasure to have you guys. It's always nice to hang out in your streams too, man. Like, honestly, always a really good time. You guys are definitely lovers of life, and I love that. All right. I think what we'll do, because I buggered up with the relic thing, we'll extend the relic run by one at least, and just see how we go. I think time frame wise, I'm doing pretty well, to be honest. And if you guys are keen too, we can do like a fashion show at the end. It seems to be something that you guys really enjoy, and I do too. So yeah, let's do fashion. Maybe what we'll do for our fashion shows, pick your favorite top 3 and send those in, because I definitely note we've got a lot of fashions that come through chat, and then I generally end up staying a little bit over time, which I don't mind. I actually really enjoy it. But yeah, we'll keep it to top 3 fashions for this week. How about that? And then, yeah, if you guys want to send them through, feel free to. I love doing it. It's fun. And maybe we can set up like a fashion walk event eventually. Probably post like old piece content, I would say. It'd be really nice to see how you guys set your operators up. So maybe we can do an operator fashion show too. I think I've got to update mine a little bit as well. Octavia Rim. Indeed, yeah, it is, Luna. This organ, holy crap. For some of like the newer Warframer players, this is a puzzle. I'll show you how it's done. It's annoying as hell though. You basically just have to keep yourself aerated without touching the bottom, basically. So you got to pop in these pipes and you do slide off. And once you do, it stops the puzzle. But essentially what it is like you've got to get all the way up there, and then there's an actual piece that you can get and an actual mod as well. I probably won't do all the puzzle because yeah, it's a pretty intensive one. But it is worth doing, especially for Octavia's Anthem. That one's actually quite a cool quest. And Octavia, for earlier to like mid-game content, she's actually very good. Not so much against the Infested though, I'll say that. But she's very good against the Corpus and very good against the Grineer. But I do have a query though. With her mallet and all of her abilities, does that scale with enemy damage as well? Or enemy level rather? I remember being in high school selling Arc Dinos for PSN, and I remember grinding hours just to scrape plat. Yeah, man, Seventh Wonder, I hear you on that. Hang on, bear with me. I'm just going to put the Grendel, hopefully I've got some. Grendel Prime, if I can spell. Alright, chassis. I've got 8 seconds, right. Servagoth. Do we have any gold pieces for the big boy? Alright, I'll run the systems one. It is not radiated though, unfortunately. But that's alright. I can do it for next one. Sweet. Goodbye, everyone. Oh man, I really hope that we get an amp for the operator as well for the new content too. I swear. I will cry with happy tears if we get a new amp. At least 2. I hope. If not 3. I really hope that's been taken into consideration. I mean, the amps in game are pretty good, but still. I am definitely keen for amps, but I guess they were predominantly for the Eidolons. Predominantly. But I mean, we still use them. Just for like different stuff now. Alright. There we go. Dope. Energy. 49 per kill. Chains. Incarnon mode. Yeah. Incarnon mode with Harrow is sexy. Especially on the Fellax. It's very cool. And it lasts quite a long time as well, which is really nice. But he's very effective, man. Like, extremely good user of the Fellax in Canon. Have to admit that. Like, super good. Just bashes them in the head. It's amazing. Alright, there we go. I think I'm drawing all the enemies away from you guys. Sorry. I'll bring them back into the, into Octavia's Anthem. Alright, where are we at? We got 6 of the traces. Cool. And then we got a few more, and then we're good. Excusez-moi. Thank you very much. Alright. Kiryu. Dode. Awesome. Cool. Alright. We've all got traces. Awesome. Guys, I'm not going to AFK. I'm just going to catch up with chat, and I'm standing right here. But I will fill you guys with energy, though. So 53 point each kill. And I will throw chains out. Just while I catch up on chat. I like to live dangerously, you know? Awesome. Cool. Alright. Very nice. Spanish. Ah, thank you very much. Gracias. I do have a special someone in life, which I'm very grateful for as well. Yeah. Hablo Español, which is really cool. So I'm learning a lot. Varun is still dodging? Wait, what? Varun is dodging? What do you mean? Oh, samesies. You're looking for Varuna parts, are you? You did say that, I think, either last night or the night before. She will show. But I mean, the RNG is, yeah. It's a bit janky at the moment, I have to admit that. Alright, where are you? I'm gonna assume... There you are. And he's dead. Oh wait, I wasn't even shooting him. Taking credit for nothing that I did. Right. Moving on. Cool. Yeah. Hiradu, one of my most favorite melees. It's absolutely amazing. Dope. 84 energy. Did I send you a friend request in game? Oh, you did, phone? Alright. Hang on. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Oh, thank God. You've got the same name in chat that you do in game. That is such a blessing. Honestly, I really appreciate you guys who do like keep the same name for chat and your like in-game name. That just makes it so much easier for auditioning to the Smoothie Squad. Yeah, definitely makes it a lot easier. All right. Oh, where's that star? Hopefully we get at least one of the Grendel parts if you guys do need them. I think I'm running the Relic with the gold is his systems, and they're usually the hardest to get to, so hopefully it pops up. But I did not radiate the Relic, unfortunately, so... those stabbies, so satisfying. Also too, I mean, I know most of you guys are in here for Warframe, but I do want to do like a little bit of a plug for Soulframe. If you guys are interested of getting a code for Soulframe, they are going to be doing a dev stream, I believe, on the 5th of September. They do have an open Discord that you guys can join. You can sign up with the... Oh, former. Not the former. You can sign up via the soulframe.com website and link your Twitch account, and you can watch the stream. I believe it's for about 30 minutes watch time on September 5th for Soulframe, and you should be able to get a code from that one as well. So if you guys are keen to check Soulframe out, definitely do. I do stream it, and I have started doing like a little bit of like a mini kind of guide series. So if you are interested in checking those out, I appreciate the love if you do. If you don't, I completely respect that choice as well. But yeah, I've been enjoying the switch between Warframe and Soulframe as well. It's been really nice to see the additions to both of the games. Probably even over like the last couple of months too. It's been amazing, and yeah, it's been really, really fun putting some content together as well. It's not super polished, I'll admit that, but at least if I give some efficient information and I can help you guys learn a few of like different mechanics. They are very different games, but they are both very good for their own style as well. So there's the shameless plug there for you all. But yeah, I think that one's on September 5th. So I'm very much looking forward to that, because Soulframe is looking at putting out another update, which I'm very excited for. So if you haven't checked them out and you do want to tune into the dev stream, I'm pretty sure it's straight after or before the Warframe dev stream as well, and that's on that's via Twitch. So very, very busy time of year, I'm sure, for DE, but very excited to see what they've cooked up essentially. All right, we got 8 traces, so we need 2 more, and I'm sure they will drop within seconds. Dope. 55 energy, and we're good. Cool. All right, you guys in squad have been smashing this, and thank you for letting me waffle on for a little bit too. Excuse me, sir. seeing them just spin around after you've just like stabbed them is vicious. Come on, Tenno. Are you really good? I feel like we're evil, to be honest. I feel like we're still mind controlled by the Lotus. Polluted memories and all. Who knows? I'm sure that we'll find out more with the update stuff, but I'm very excited to find out more of the story as well. I'm a bit of a lore buff. I'm not super polished on it, but I certainly do follow a lot of the storylines, and I definitely look out for certain things in content when we get new updates. It's like, oh man, like you could have put like this here or done that. Like I just love the story stuff. One of my favorites, I think I've mentioned in the past, was the sacrifice, and I'm going to admit to you all, I did cry. It was super sad what happened to Umbra. Like that's rough, man. But yeah, the Hex were pretty hectic as well, I have to admit. But I mean, I think with the Kim system, it kind of made it a little bit like nicer, and the fact that you can, I guess, date in Warframe was a very interesting concept that got brought in. I mean, the Holantine 1999 thing was a completely different shift in direction, but it still works, which was pretty cool to see. So, but yeah, if you guys have different opinions or ideas on it, definitely chuck them in, and we can have a conversation. See you later. Alright, I'm not building energy. That is rude of me. Alright, sweet. Foreign, I did get your friend request as well, so I did accept, and I love the fact that your name is, as I say, the same as in-game as well. That's dope. Titania makes that organ challenge easy. Oh, I bet you she does. Like, Titania is really great for a lot of content. She's probably not a very highly used frame by myself, to be honest. I'm not very good with her, in all honesty. She's just not, I don't know, there's something that doesn't quite click with me with her. She's very viable, absolutely. Like, she can speed through content. She's good at what she does. But I think her playstyle isn't quite my kind of playstyle. I'm probably, I don't know, mid-range kind of like generalist again. But I mean, if you can kind of play pretty actively with a frame, Harrow's not super active playstyle. But as far as like his abilities are concerned, but like he's pretty fast, and like the damage output I like. Grendel, I definitely love his mechanics. He's amazing. But Nova, she's probably one of my more main character frames that I use. Mag as well. Saren used to be like my main for, Jesus, years. As soon as I heard her miasma scream back in the days of like farming like Hydron on Sedna, yeah, I was like, yep, she's my girl. Dope, we got more Forma. I love how everyone's going for the Forma blueprints. We are so starved for Forma, I swear. Actually, question for everyone. Thoughts on Omnia Forma? I want to know what everyone thinks. Like the price, like transaction, like utilizing 4 Forma and the materials to actually get it and create it. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I want to know. I miss 2015 Warframe when you'd actually grind and have fun. Melvin Lopez, I think we still have fun in the game. Like, I mean, yes, the game's changed, but change is inevitable. I think it's probably more of like the nostalgia of what it was back in the day. But I think also too, like, we've got to accept that at some point things can change, direction do change. But I definitely do understand what you're saying there, Melvin. Like, yeah, you can still make it fun. It's just economy and the systems within the game shift, but also like the player base does as well. And that's inevitable in any environment, to be honest. But I think in that all being said, we still have a really strong Warframe community at the end of the day, I believe. That's my experience though. Totally understandable if it's different for like you guys as well, and give me your experiences on that as well. Or just share your experiences if you feel comfortable doing so. But I definitely find, yeah, there's been a lot of shift and change within the over the years of Warframe, but I think for, you know, a decade plus year old game, I still think it's pretty strong as a community, especially with helping each other, which is great. Look at the damage dealt. Stats, where are you? Luna, I bet you're like the top, like, killer here. Yeah, you are. 43%, I bet. Nice. Oh no, I just got some damage dealt to myself by the sentience. Alright, there we go. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna just whip myself on the back just because it's fun. And I'm a masochist. Not really. The frame is, not me. Alright, dope. Yo. Interesting. Traces. I'm always the last one to get traces, hey? Wow. Yo, we got the Harry chassis. Hilarious. I mean, you can also just jump into the circuit and just grab him. But I'm pretty sure the rotation's changed. So that's a smoother reminder for myself to actually go in and check out the circuit and see what's in rotation for this week. Are the Incarnons good this week? I think it was Torrid last time. Maxim Melenkin. I think that's his Privyet. Хорошо? Как дела? I speak a little bit of Russian and Polish. Not too much. I can understand a little bit, but not too much. Geraldson, hey dude, what's going on? Riding for some Prime parts? Indeed we are. We're trying to get Grendel Meatball Prime. I think Samesy needs the, I think, was it chassis? But I'm running to see if we can get an extra systems part for him as well. I did say we were going to do about 3 or 4 rounds, but we seem to just keep going. Although granted, we should do like a sleepy time check for everyone as well, because I know that there's a lot of different time zones tuning in for sure. I think some of the guys have already headed off for the early morning, I think some of them, it was like 6 a.m. in the morning, and they're like, I'm tired. I'm like, of course you are, man. Like, you've stayed awake for a stupendous amount of hours. Get some rest. But it is nice, though. Not 540? What? What's that one, Luna? The damage? Was it the total kills? Or what damage output are you looking for? You've done 44%. Which is like the highest in the squad. And I've taken the most damage, which is hilarious. Oh, sorry. It's 5:40 a.m. Luna? Oh my gosh. Do I have to put you in a sleepy timeout? Are you serious? It's 5:40 a.m.? I mean, look, I'm not you guys' parents or anything like that. So, I mean, totally up to you. But, I mean, good sleep is good life, I think. And I know that... Oh, you work nights. Okay, fair enough. That's fair. So, I guess, like, do you just jump into, like, Warframe just to kind of, like, chill before bed kind of thing, or...? I'm such an early riser, so... If I get on my soapbox about sleep time and you guys work nights and stuff, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I've got to remember, like, there's 24 hours in a day. We all work different time schedules and stuff, so I should be a little bit more courteous around that. But yeah, I just hope that you guys get your rest when you need it, you know? I really do. I'm very mindful of that. But yeah, I do have some really cool, like, regulars who come in and... Yeah, they want to play, and they're like, I'm really tired, and I'm burned out. I'm like, stop burning yourself out, man. Go to bed. Oh, man. Oh, Death Cube Prime. That's right. Oh, wow. Quasis Prime. Indeed. Do you have any tips for a new Steel Path player? Ghost of COD? Nice to see you. Welcome in. New players. Steel Path, eh? I'd probably say for Steel Path, just kind of make sure that you've got, like, the right kind of build built for, say, like, your primary, your melee. There's a few factors in there, but I'd probably say for steel path, like, give me context around that. Is it damage output that you're looking for, survivability, weapon choice? Just as some of the examples. It's all well and good for me to give like a blanket statement about something, but I like to know specifics of where you're at. Reason being because most of the time, 9 times out of 10, if you've just hit steel path, I can absolutely guarantee most of the time you've got a relatively good build setup, but it's just not outputting enough damage. And it can be basically how you've built a weapon, whether it's like, say if it's got like a higher crit, so it's like 20 to 25% crit, and you put all of this status on this weapon, you're kind of shortcutting yourself if you're adding more status and it's more of like a crit based weapon. Lean into the higher stat of the two and learn building that way. That is the simplest way that I can go about doing that. Once you get into like the higher mechanics like Rivens, like pellet, status application distribution, pellet count, yeah, there's a lot of different little factors that make up a lot of what our damage does in the game. I'm a very simplified kind of user of the damage. If it does what it needs to and it works, it's awesome. But as far as, yeah, modification goes, getting the systems of, say, like your fusion systems down pat, but also just utilizing the statistics of any weapon. Look at it and think, okay, does this have a higher crit or does it have higher status? And work with that. If it's your Warframe, whether it's survivability or damage output, it's generally based around maybe even like your synergy of like the weapon or the pet choice that you've come across and how the pet supplements its like support for the Warframe. Sentinels used to have a very backseat use. Now they're very useful to support your Warframe. So I would say your crit, your status, and your survivability of your Warframe and how you utilize the Warframe itself. Korra mods are more damage. I'm really just tickling them. Kind of more mods and damage. Okay, got you. Yeah, when you first enter Steel Path, like your damage output is completely shifted to more of, say, like the mid-tier area of the game of damage output. When you're going through the initial star chart, it does kind of work really, really well. So you feel very powerful for predominantly most of the base star chart. And then as soon as you get to the Steel Path, it kind of like puts a wall up and you're like, why am I not doing as much damage anymore? I remember that myself when I first started Steel Path. So yeah, it definitely comes down to your Warframe survivability, your ability use, and some of your mod setups. Look, Ghost to COD, if you really want to, add me in game and just put your like chat name in the chat for me. That's my in-game name there. You don't have to add the numbers, it's just the account tag, so DE can track. But add me in and just send me like a build of what you're using, like what frame, your weapons, which ones you're preferring, and then we can kind of go through with chat as well, because like there's a million people in here who have got like an excessive amount of knowledge and a massive compendium of knowledge together. Like there's hundreds of years of worth of knowledge in here. So yeah, definitely a really good idea to ask your questions. No question's a bad one. And I'm a big supporter of asking questions as well. No question is a wrong one. So, you know, I try to do my best to answer with the knowledge that I've got. But honestly, I learned so much from everyone in chat too, man. It's what it's about, you know. Just ask your questions and we'll give you the help that we can as well. And if it gets too much as well, say, look, that may be a bit more information. We can break it down and just keep it real simple. And that's what I like to do personally. I just talk a lot. Frost is ridiculous. Now Overguard's a thing. Adam Timmons. Indeed. Welcome. How are you? What? Mayor Commodore de Planta? So, like, you're a major plant of the universe? Interesting. Which gun are the best for Kalevo? Harmony or Hate? Which are the best guns? Harmony or Hate? I'm I'm not really sure about that question because neither of those are guns. They're actually melees. Returning player, 2019. Found myself using Frost Prime, Amprex, and Compressor. Yeah, nice. Yeah, Compressor's dope, man. Like, the status application for it as well is really good. Not just that, but it's just a very good weapon overall, especially the Prime. Very, very good. Hell yeah, we got Grendel Prime Systems. Yay! I'll keep on running Grendel. At least we can all get, like, a major Domo set for him at least. School time now? Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. With a good Severgoth build. Personally, I use the Soma or the Heck. Yeah, they're both like decent weapons. Like, you definitely choose like the things that you like in game, to be honest. What's Grendel? All right, so I've got a C12. I'm going to utilize this one and see if we can get the chassis for him as well. Get yourself Latem from Zariman, Red Snows. I agree. The Latem is extremely good, especially as a secondary pistol. It's absolutely amazing. There's a lot of different really, really versatile weapons in game 2, and Latem is definitely one of them. It's very, very good. I find myself defaulting to that, like, a lot. It's very, very good pistol. It's in Kanon mode. I'd love to see more Zariman weapons, to be honest, so absolutely would love more, to be honest. Alright. Oh, did you guys want to move to Extraction? We have been doing a lot of relics, to be honest. I love how you guys are following what I said initially, and then I've just been chatting away. That was a really good run, though, guys. Awesome. All right. Dope. Maybe we can do a squad rotation as well, if you guys are cool with that. If there's anyone in chat who's new or needs a little bit of farming for any sort of relics, Syndicate rep as well, more than happy to help on that. Adam Timmons, what's the Zariman? Do I need the new quest to unlock it? It depends on where you are in the star chart, Adam. If you're relatively new to the game, I would say work through your star chart, go through a lot of the solar rails, complete all of those, and eventually you will come to something called the Zariman. But as far as I'm aware, if you're questioning what that is, it sounds like that you're quite early on in your journey. So I don't really want to spoil too much on chat stuff as well. That would explain it, which one so many quests were released between 2020 and now. It's basically like the Zariman quest. Hate with its augment, it's pretty OP on Kalebo. Indeed it is, Malfia. Welcome, hello. Red Snows, I don't know, but you should do all the quests regardless. Indeed, I finished them all at MR11. Yeah, like if you're relatively new to Warframe, you guys can blast through most of the content and get there by like MR11 if you want. Like, yeah, and you basically get access to everything in the game, like weapon-wise, I think around like MR16. So every other MR level after that is just cream on the top, really. Yada. But yeah, if you want good weapons, and Incarnums and Lich weapons, indeed, yeah. I mean, even the Lich weapons themselves, I have to admit, like the Liches get activated in the game quite early on, and that can be a pretty big barrier in certain ways, especially to the new player experience. You're basically just getting a pretty amazing weapon system set your way pretty early. I'm surprised by that though, because the Liches do take a lot longer to farm rather than the Sisters of Parvos or the Coda Liches. Magnus, get yourself a Kuva Nucor. Oh yeah, Kuva Nucor is amazing. Ashen Forge, thank you very much. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. Magnus D Equinox, got my Kuva Tonkor, and this thing's obliterates. I mean, yeah, the Tonkor is pretty good, but yeah, I would definitely get a Nucor. Where's the Kuva weapons? The Ogress isn't bad. It's an absolute beast of a weapon. Kuva Heck, very cool. And, oh wait, do I have the actual other weapon that I was thinking? The Brahma. This one's an absolute godsend. You want to see explosions? Go use the Kuva Brahma. It's ridiculous, even for a bow. So, but for a Lich weapon, it is very good. The Nucor, absolutely insane status application. It chains up to 5 enemies. This little bugger is amazing. Even as a newer player too, even the base Nucor is very good for status application. Very, very good. I do have a baby account in Warframe, so I do play that roughly about once a week. And usually I do that closer to the end of the week, or roughly anywhere from like Wednesday to Friday, whenever I choose. I generally update the schedule then anyway. Now I just need your optics and main BP, but I'll go do it another time tomorrow since Grendel is going to the vault. Oh, true. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've got enough relics on that one, samesies. So maybe we can do a Grendel run at some point as well. Red Snows. If you want something fun, you get Kuva Brahma or Tsar. Yeah, that's the one. Tsar. Wait a minute. Do I have... Okay, I do. I was just trying to find that, and I thought, hang on. Yeah, if you want, like, explosions, dude, get the Tsar. This thing just obliterates enemies. Like, the Tonkor's okay, but this one's another level of explosive. It's an amazing grenade launcher. Like, very cool. It busts damage out the window. It's amazing. Yeah, Magnus, yeah, get this one, man. Honestly, you will absolutely love this one. It's very, very effective, especially on like the mid-levels areas of gameplay. But yeah, once you start getting to higher content, still really effective as well. Kuva Sobek is worth investing in with his acid shells, as you can clear maps in a few shots with Saranaraxia. Nafia, absolutely correct on that one, my friend. The Sobek does have a Lich variant too, but even like the base one is very good. But the good thing about these as well, and the reason why I'm mentioning Syndicate so much, is because you can't go wrong with their specialty mods that you can obtain from the Syndicates. The Scattered Justice is revoltingly good. Acid Shells, also extremely good. And generally you can pick that one up from the market as well. It just depends on supply and demand, really. Yo, I've got a thingo. I should probably re-roll that. Anywho, moving on. I'm showing how useless I find Rivens. Brahma has been nerfed, though it's honestly not worth the time in my opinion. Just the ammo economy isn't good. Shadows Void, welcome in. Yeah, I mean, look, if the Brahma, I mean, granted, it's a bow, right? I mean, we do have a lot of bows in the game, like the Nadaruk, for example, exceptionally good. The Proboscis Cernos, that was really good for its time. Like, really, really good. Like, even, like, the Lens, that was really fun. But I do find a lot of the time, some of, like, the older weapons, especially the bows, they're starting to lose a lot of traction. I mean, Daiku Prime is beautiful. And the fact that it's got like some of like the amalgam mod setup in there, the Daiku Target acquired with the headshot multiplier, the life steals for Nakanas, that one is dope. Like you can chuck that onto what's his face, Skull. And what I would generally run is either the Skiati, this one here, or even say like the Zor. I think I called it a Dragon Blade. This one was a Zor that I made from years ago. I can't remember where I found it, but for Zor Nakana it actually works really well. And then yeah, you can just pair that with a Daiku if you want, just for a bit of style as well. So yeah, you can get headshot multiplier, lifesteal and Nakanas. It's awesome, and it's an inbuilt 60% pickup to pick up arrows. So you've got like an automated like kind of carrier prime in a way. Where's that guy? Carrier. Clearly I love Ordis. But yeah, I mean, carrier prime, even like the base prime with ammo case, it just increases your ammo capacity and your pickups, which is awesome. So yeah, like that sort of setup, like that's the sort of stuff I'm talking about when it comes to like your Warframe, your Sentinel, or your pet, or some of your beasts like your Kubros as well. Pretty cool stuff. So there's so much that you can work together in this game. It's crazy. And then once you start figuring out different little ends of ties to like kind of like tie shoelaces in a way, I know that's a weird analogy, but you know, you got two loose ends and then you tie them up. Once you make that connection, you're like, oh, okay, that's how it works now. Yuko was nerfed. It used to implicate 200 stacks in seconds, and now max status is 10. Red Snows. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different caps and shifting of stuff in game. Like, yeah, there's a lot of caps being put into like our damage application, like from Warframes, our weapons. I mean, that's another conversation of like including like the damage attenuation, which is thankfully something I think DE are going to be talking about within the dev stream that's coming up, and it'll be interesting to see what they've got to say about it, because yeah, there's a lot of caps and line of sight and just a lot of changes within the game mechanics. But hey, like I think the one good thing is though is like if there's a problem in the game, the problem is found and players make a solution around it. It's kind of like a back and forth kind of dance, you know, but it does kind of suck when, you know, you've got like a really cool weapon and you love it and it applies like a certain amount of like status or damage and it just really works and then it gets shifted. I can definitely understand that gets disheartening a little bit too. So the Tsar looks clean. Oh, cheers. Yeah, I really like the Tsar. I don't mind doing like a little bit of weapon fashion as well. I just think the red looked really super aggressive. So I thought, you know, like toxic kind of Tsar would work, especially because its valence is toxin based as well. So what are your thoughts on the Dread? I mean, Dread's pretty good. Like, I don't honestly use it all that much. I've only got one former in it. But the Unseen Dread, becoming invisible when you strike with 3 or enemies with a single projectile. I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. Do I seem like I'm a I'm a very effective, talented Warframe player? But I mean, look, its damage output is 100%, 75% more crit. So I don't know how that applies exactly. Like, I'm definitely a player of, hey, I see, I get. That's not true in a lot of circumstances within our weapon builds, our modifications and setups. And I think part of that reason, I think that's why I like to keep things as simple as I possibly can when explaining, you know, like the mod setups that I've got. It's either that or I'll seek it out from someone who understands the mathematical or like the coding design of damage application in the game. Because I have to admit, like, there's certain like builds and stuff that I think, oh, like this will work really well. But then all of a sudden it doesn't. And I'm like, well, why? I want to know. But as far as using the Dread bow, yeah, I mean, it's good. Like early on and like mid game again, like, you know, it's a very effective bow. Like it at base, like even taking crit delay out and just having, I think, is it point strike? Yeah. Wow. I can't believe I remembered that. Even just having that with say like your base kind of, build, you know, you could do that. I mean, I'm probably showing off some naughty things here. Like Serration, Caution, take that out. If you put like a really basic B build together, like something like this would work relatively well. Where's the chamber? Split. Like even that by itself, it would still work really well because you're getting 125% crit. You're just not really multiplying it that well. But that's like just as a base example, like it's not a bad weapon, and it does work really well. But yeah, I don't really use Dread, to be honest. If anything, I was going to use like Nadaruk or Harmony. I like this one. It helps to basically minimize damage output, which is great. So I sent you some messages weighing in on some of what you said. Hang on, Lena, let me have a look. I got a ton of messages. Holy crap. Acarius, foreign. All right, so you got your build there. So are you looking just for feedback on this build there as well for the Acarius, or just kind of sharing the build in general? Some got nerfed with Riven disposition. Yeah, Rivens have definitely taken a bit of a dive. But I mean, I think also too, like from what I've heard through like just channels and stuff, I think there was a bit of like IRL, like transactional stuff going on, and that's just against like TOS of the game. So, you know, if people do and make a poor choice in life regarding something like Rivens, then, you know, it blanket statement is like, you know what, you do the wrong thing, we're going to have to minimize the damage output to that sort of scenario. So I can definitely understand this. Vespa, let's have a look. Samesies, I'm just checking out your Vespa Riven as well. Yeah, I mean, I would still use that. I mean, the damage to infested, it's, you know, whatever, but crit chance and reload speed, yeah, man, like that's a good Riven. Yeah, I would use it. but I would prefer to pay you platinum when I've actually got platinum for it, if you want. But yeah, I mean, I would use that for Vesper. I don't use Vesper all that much, but if it gets a bit of reload speed, then yeah, I would definitely use it. But I don't expect that for free. So if you want to do like a trade of equal value, if you want, like if you want the Grendel part or whatever it is, I'm sure that we can work that up off stream as well. Luna, I'll just have a quick look at your messages here as well. Okay, yeah, like Venka Valkyr synergies. Yeah, I definitely understand that, Luna, with the like the buffs and stuff, like inclusive of like the weapons and the synergizing Warframe, like Venka Valkyr. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, and I agree on the player base health and relationship. DE has a phenomenal communication with us. And I'm sure that they wade through socials and kind of find people who rep them really healthily, and they build such a strong communication. So I absolutely agree on that one as well. The Icarus isn't me. Oh no, I think Samesies did. Same Desi sent through wait, you sent through the Felarx. Dishonored, you've sent the Kuvazar? I'll check that in a sec. Foreign Savior, he was the one who sent the Icarus build through. I think it was just like overviewing it. But I mean, I would use it. I like the Icarus, they're pretty good. As far as the modding goes, you probably could even drop the Galvanized mod if you wanted to for diffusion and wait until you've got enough endo and then max it and then chuck it back in. Even primed heated charge, I would focus on building that up to its max first, because you'll get a lot more damage output out of that. Multi-shot's still really good, but you could just drop that for the normal diffusion for your multi-shot until you've maxed out your primed heated charge. It looks like you may have to possibly chuck one more former in there, but maybe not. What's your capacity at? 4 out of 60. I mean, those pistols are pretty good. I like them. They're pretty cool. And they're great on Gauss. Carriers. That's the basic build that I've got on this one, dude, as well, if you want to have a look on that. I do have a Riven mod on there, but you don't necessarily have to have one. I did put the primed fulmination for its AoE and quick draw for reload speed, because I just cannot understand why they've got such a low reload speed. They're pistols. I feel like they should have a much higher one. Let me just catch up on chat on that one. Foreign Savior feedback. Just on the Icarus, I just sent you the Icarus build as well, just to kind of like roadmap it. But I would probably just focus on, yeah, like your stat application and your crit. Like they both flow pretty well. I would definitely put more crit on it. I put the quick draw on there for reload, fulmination, more for the AoE. Lethal torrent is always a good choice, always. Multi-shot and fire rate, you can't go wrong. And then if you wanted to, you could probably just drop your barrel diffusion in for the 120 multi-shot, as opposed to the galvanized diffusion, while you're building up the primed heated charge as well. You'll do a lot more damage with that. Taking the last 3 plat from Mr. Streamer. No way, 3 plat? Are you kidding me? I mean, 3 plat's 3 plat, right? Samesies. But throw me a message in Discord about that trade as well, just so I can remind myself. I'd love to play some frame with you sometime. I think it would be fun. Shadow's Void. Yeah, man. Honestly, if you guys want to play in game, that's definitely what I want to do as well. Hang on, Dishonored. I can see that you've got your invite there as well. If you guys do want to add me in game, you could definitely do so. I'm getting an absolute buttload of messages, so I will go through them as well. But yeah, if you guys want to add me, that's my in-game. It is the same name as stream as well, so yeah, more than happy to. I love playing Warframe, honestly. Warframe and Soulframe, they're my games and they're my focus for now. It may expand over time. Bro needs to start selling some prime parts. Yeah, dude, Red Snow, you're not wrong. I am broke AF. I offered my assistance to anyone in chat if you're new and need help. Absolutely. Luna, Nivalis, honestly, amazing. You've been an absolute treasure to have in chat as well. Everyone who joins in chat too. All of you guys who have been long-term Warframe players, more than happy to, yeah, do shout-outs, etc. and build community, because that's definitely the focus of, you know, why I do the streaming as well. So, and it's great to be part of such a great community. I can see that, like, there's so many of you like just hanging out. It's nuts. And I appreciate you all for it too. So, Toad, welcome. Hello, how are you? Prime Fulmination's really nice, but don't need to Auger Pact with Hornet on already. Yeah, true. I mean, you know, I think for like damage application, I can definitely understand the use of it with Auger Pact. But I mean, damage is damage at the end of the day. So if you're not really sure, I don't necessarily disagree with the Auger Pact application, because it does increase damage, and it also gives you the benefit of energy spent on abilities is also back to shields. So there is a double use for this mod. So I can see Auger Pact is useful. But with Hornet Strike as well, again, it's extra damage. I can see that as well. Yeah, but damage is damage at the end of the day. If it does more damage and the enemy's dead, that's not necessarily a bad build at all. I still use Auger Pact as well on certain builds as well. If there's something I don't know, base flat damage, never a bad choice. But I do see what you're saying there, Toad, as well. Netracells, anyone? Oh, holy Netracells. Are you going to give, what's our little man's name? Tagfa. Do you give him a hug? I hope you do. Never mind, I did 5 this week. Oh, you did? Oh, okay, fair enough. So you've done your Netracells, Red Snow? Fair enough. It's just not fun alone. Oh, man, Shadow, like, that's the whole point. Like, that's also, like, on a personal note, like, that's why I started streaming as well. Because honestly, I played a lot by myself, to be honest, dude. But over time, I just thought, you know what? I've got to expand, challenge myself a bit. And, man, I'm streaming a couple of months later. Like, honestly, it felt like it was the right time too. And honestly, it gives you guys a platform to join in, feel included, and have fun. Like, that's base level. That's what I love about doing the streaming stuff. It's amazing. Vincent, hello, welcome. How are you? Embracer Ephemera, how much would it sell? I don't know. Everyone chuck your plat bets on how much the ephemera would cost on the Embracer Ephemera. I mean, you could probably even just trade the Lich, right? Like the Kodo Lich that it comes with. If it came with the packet Lich, I'd be really happy. Ooh, that reminds me. Quick little fashion tip. Well, not fashion tip, but I did actually do... Where is she? Valkyria. I actually... Oh, God, I've ruined my loadout for this. All for you guys. Nah, I love you. I got the little beating heart thing. Where is it? No. So I've got like the infested tail thing on Valkyria at the moment. But where's the... there it is. The heart throb. Look at that. Isn't that disgusting? Like, it's attached... Like... Really cool, though. But yeah, I thought I'd put it on Valkyria. I'm like, I don't really know about that. But like the heart. You could put that on Nidus, actually. That'd look dope on him. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that I got that one. But yeah, the Embrace Ephemera, amazing. I love it. Clearly it goes on Araxia. But yeah, it looks dope on everyone. Like, it's just such a cool cool one. I actually don't mind this one, the Love Bite Ephemera. It's just like a giant like saw blade through the shoulder. So that could work on like quite a few different frames too. But I do use the actually I'll keep the Okuri tails on. I like these ones. Oh, Kitsune. I actually really like that. And she's like fire and rageful anyway, so it looks like Flametail, which makes sense. Kitsune. Well, I mean, there's different types, but anyway, I digress. Shadow's Void, let me check. Okay. One thing is, when you do play with people, you're going to get PO'd when someone smooth-brained new player joins and takes longer than usual to play the objective. Indeed, Red, but also remember too, there are a lot of influx of new players too, and we all started somewhere as well. I would probably say on that note, like, if you're going to like open squad play, fair enough, but also accept the fact too, like, there's all sorts of different players in any game environment. And yeah, I mean, like, I've probably complained about people being slow too, but then I'm like, I've got to step back and be like, you know what? I've been playing this game for like 10 years, man. I've got to be a little bit more, you know, just a bit more open-minded about how other people play. Straight up gamer. Oh, you're going off? No worries, man. Thank you so much for the gameplay. Great to see you. I'll jump into one of your streams when I catch you up online next time. It'd be great to hang out again. Vincent, been farming citrine, jade, and verena one day. Guess what? I got them all. Nice. I feel like a Walking Dead right now. You probably do. In one day, man, that's a huge farm. I really hope that you got some rest within that time frame, dude. That's crazy. I used to make Trinity, but she's not as good anymore. Newer frames. Trinity's still really viable though, Foreign. Like, she's a good frame. I mean, she's a very useful one for sure. Like, I like using Trinity. Granted, like, she's not everyone's cup of tea, but she's got stupid amount of like really good healing, damage redirection. Like, I still go and do tri-caps, to be honest. I actually put a marked for death build on her one, and it just boosts your energy right back up again. Not a problem. Energy vampire, not a problem. Pop your 1, pop your 2, Ola energy. Link, redirecting energy, and then blessing, just literally a blessing. She is quite a good frame. But granted, she's not everyone's cup of tea. Not every frame is going to suit everyone's playstyle too. But yeah, I think Trinity's not too bad, in my own kind of view. But I mean, yeah, there's definitely different frames for different stuff. But yeah, some newer frames, like, you know, if like you've got Dante, for example, like, holy crap, you want like damage mitigation, like, just call Dante. Like Mr. Wizard Man, like, no problem. Wizard Gang Gaming or whatever it's called, like that whole theme thing. Yeah, Dante is just stupidly awesome, like, hands down. He's got like amazing abilities and he just works everything, keeps everyone alive, and his damage output's pretty good too. So, but I mean, he's also got the Noctua. Like, who doesn't like having a spell book, right? I mean, a bit of magic goes a long way. So that's true. Also, can't blame new players for not knowing how to play. Indeed, yeah. Like, I think just, you know, having a little bit more of like an open outlook, it does get frustrating. Like, if you've got an objective in mind and you know how to do it, my recommendation, just don't leave your squad open. Like, chuck it into friends only or invite only. Or if it's something that you just want to do solo, just do it solo. I mean, playing in public is okay, but granted, there's a lot of different players at different levels. So being open-minded, the only thing I will stipulate to, and I've caught myself at doing this too, if someone goes AFK, I will leave the instance. And I actually got called out on that earlier in the stream as well. It was the same player. They were like, hey, why'd you leave? You're so mean. I just thought, well, you were AFK. I'm not gonna like sit there like wasting time chatting with you because you're AFKing, like sitting in an instance. So granted, I will say that, and I'll take responsibility for that action that I took. But yeah, I just think having a bit more patience. If they're moving around their map and stuff, they might still just be learning like their bullet jumping mechanics and stuff. But it's a great opportunity to have a nice combo with them. Like, hey, like, are you new? Like, do you want any help with anything? Just ask. Be the first one to ask, and you might be surprised. Straight up, yeah, Trinity's freaking amazing. I agree. You know, like, everyone's got like their favorite frames, you know. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, for most of the frames that you guys see in my loadouts, you know, they are relatively all used, but I still have like, you know, Mag. She's one of my favorites, like literally, for being my first frame. Araxia, really cool. Nyx, awesome. Trinity, great. Temple, amazing. Nova, absolutely incredible. Labos, absolute boss. Kome, status spreader, amazing. Jade, Mama Frame, absolutely amazing. Mirage, extremely good. You know, you've got so many different things to choose from. How you build, how you play, how you synergize. You know, it's a pretty sweet game. Like, there's a flavor for everyone. Let's just say that. Bye, same Desu. Let's have a look. Check my inbox. Oh, Luna, what have you done? I should turn that off. You're cheeky. I'm turning that off after this. Luna, Jesus. Oh, you sent me some Ember ass. I love it. All right. I am going to do that right now, though. I will not accept more gifts. Only reason being is because I've seen it happen, and it's always a beautiful thing, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, gifty stuff. Damn it, where are they? Guys, help me. Where are the where's the chat settings for receiving gifts? I've got to turn that off. No. Come on, guys. I know that you can help me. There we go. There we go. Clearly you can see. Nobody received gifts. Clan invitations, fine. Friend requests, that's fine. Awesome. Thank you, Luna. That's very lovely of you. But yeah, gifting, I will turn that off for my main. And my baby account too, as well. I just know that I really appreciate the generosity of you guys. Even just like being like here. Like, I really appreciate that. Luna, I'll see if I can find something, and I'm going to swing you something back as well for that. I didn't. That's why I feel like Walking Dead. Oh, Vincent, you didn't sleep? Dude, you got to take care of yourself, man. Doctor Strange, literally his abilities remind me of Doctor Strange. Dante, oh yeah, he's definitely Doctor Strange. I'd love to see a lot more abilities come his way, to be honest, but his ability set's really good anyway. You had someone MR11 join arbitration, kept dying. It was really annoying because you get debuffed while revive tokens, and he was calling the rest of us idiots for his death. Red Snow, I think, like, with that sort of stuff, yeah, it can be frustrating, but you can choose two options. You can either compound what's happening within the squad, or you can just say, oh man, you know, I would love to help you. Seems like you're having a bit of trouble. You know, it could be just like a survivability thing, and they just don't know how to adjust to that. Whether it's like, you know, their Warframe, etc., what we've talked about before. I have noted, you know, there's quite a few different like players who generally jump onto like these websites and they just replicate a build in game and just go nuts, but they just don't survive. The reason why I say that too, and for being excuse me, for being part of Warframe for so long, and the way that I learned modification and the fusion system, that came with a lot of time, as most of you guys would probably know. As far as copying and pasting builds, sure, that can work, but if you don't understand why it works, then you're not going to survive. And it could be dependent on a few things. Your Warframe may not have enough shields or armor. They may not have enough health. But also, you may not have the right companion setup or sentinel or like Vulpaphyla, Diriga, Helios, etc. You know, your base Kubro sets up, like the Sahasa, like Rax is awesome, but say, for example, the Sahasa Kubro, very early on, if you're lucky enough to get the right DNA drop for a Sahasa, these beasts are absolutely exceptional to support your Warframe. Even just enhanced vitality and fetch and its dig mod, primo. All of these other mods, well, resourceful retrieve is amazing as well. And you can obtain that from Master Tisane, I think, on Earth, I think. But most of all of these other mods, they aren't an absolute. They're just cream on the top. So, I mean, I don't have to put like a whole build thing together now, but just to kind of make point, like, if you don't have something that's supporting your Warframe, which is now the job of your Sentinels, or your support systems, if your Warframe's not supported properly, yeah, you'll definitely come into like survivability issues. And I find a lot of newer players don't really have that long-term knowledge as a lot of like the older player generations do. But we as older gen also understand the late game mechanics. We understand more about them, but then we also can sometimes overstep by giving too much information as well. Sometimes it's nice to step back and just be like, okay, here's a base build for you to play with, get used to that, and then we'll add another step on top of that. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let's have a look. Novamain, Jivis. Oh, hell yeah. I first picked this game out on Xbox. Oh, wow. Yeah, fair. Nice. Dude, honestly, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I started on Nintendo Switch. And I ended up playing Warframe all the way up until, like, I think MR30. I'm pretty sure. And then the cross-platform merger came through, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, DE. I merged my accounts to a PC account, and I have not returned to console. PS5, Xbox. I get the choices between controller play. I would probably go Xbox on a personal level if I was to choose. If I couldn't play on PC. As far as Nintendo Switch, I don't know how I got to MR30. I'll leave that comment like that. There's a search bar for a reason. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Just when they keep falling apart, the spy. Spy sorties can be pretty difficult. Let me jump in from time to time and we'll call things square. Oh, Luna, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Damn right. Like, I'm more than happy to have you in squad, man. Like, honestly. And the fact that you're here, like, showing up and, like, sharing, like, all of your knowledge and stuff too, like, that's awesome. So, yeah, I accept your graceful ember card with grace and humble thanks. But, yeah, as far as, yeah, jumping in squad and playing game, hell yeah, I'm keen for it. Flying chicken, give me that card. What? To your dojo? I was just doing it for the lulz. Oh, fair enough. Oh yeah, totally. I can probably even, yeah, I've actually got to donate to my clan, so thanks for the reminder. All right, Dishonored, what do we got here? Okay, I just disbanded squad for nothing. That's okay. All right, where are we at? Damn on the Switch? Yeah. Be right back trading, no worries. Dude, I stayed at MR8 for the longest time till the new war. Yeah, I mean, MR is just MR, right? Like, you don't really have to go through and completely boost yourself up. What was that one that I was putting together before? Daiku, I don't need you. Felux, I think that I've done the leveling. Wait, Felux. Yes, I have. Okay. Alright, I think that's mostly everything covered, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think as far as like doing what you want to do in game, do it, have fun, pick other players up, and yeah, granted, if they've got like not great behavior, just leave the instance. Oh wow, I've got the riot and I have not leveled it. This is Flair's gun, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, I've got something else to level in. Cool. The old days when basically anyone could be broken at any level. Shadows, Void, you're very right on that, my friend. Holy Hannah. Alright, let's have a look through chats. Luna, no, it's cool. Just a card. Yeah, hell yeah. I got your in-game on that one there. Dracis, I think I sent you the Bibonico. Oh no, you sent me yours. We covered that one. Tigris Prime, Daiku Prime, we've covered those guys. What else have we got? Burst and Felix Code, Bass Assist, Vesper 77, Archiplasma. Ooh. Yeah, that's a really good one, Samesies. Keep that mod for your Tenor Archiplasma. That rifle, or shotgun, sorry, is insanely good. And then Dishonored. This is your Tsar. Nice. Your crit damage is pretty good on that too. Less impact? Interesting. You don't want impact on that? I guess it doesn't matter. You're using blast. Yeah, right. Dope. Yeah, Kuvazar is a very sexy weapon for sure. Carius, there we go. Alright, that's just clan chat. Cool. Hound's OP. Oh, I bet. Yeah, your Hound build was crazy good. Where's my little dude? Actually, I'm not going to change this setup again. Where's Britea? There she is. Has she got the Hound? She better. Yeah, good. Yeah, this is my Hound. I do the spark thing, generates the shields, and then it just replicates all the little puppies, and then it just runs around. Lacerturn, that is what I've got currently. I have not invested any former into this at all. Which I probably should, because I'm building some in the foundry, I think, at the moment. But I guess I am kind of just stocking and saving as well. What do we got? Yeah, former Shield Osprey. And the Bleeding Body Ephemera. Finally. It took me a very long time to get the systems for Garuda as well. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is probably head off. I could check the directory as well and see if I can pass you guys lovingly on if you wish to continue watching the streamsies. I will just check the directory and see who's live and online for Warframe, and I will lovingly hand you over to them. I'm hoping at least some of like my community of streamers is online at this time, because it is well past my bedtime, and I have certainly enjoyed my time this evening as well. I don't use my plasma anymore since the Bass Assist dropped. Oh, that's fair enough, Samesies. Honestly, dude, that's a really good Riven. I would say sell it for plat and price it accordingly. If you've got like Riven price requests or anything, like feel free to like ask. I'm not very good at like Riven plat pricing, but I mean, just price it at what you feel is fair as well. Like look at the disposition and just think about how much endo and credits and materials that you put into it, and just price it accordingly to what you feel is fair for you. Have a good rest of your day or night, whichever it is. Shadows, it is actually 9:28 at PM in the evening on Monday evening for me. Yes, I am in the future, and it is bright. Awesome, Travis. Great to see you again as well. And Luna, thank you very much, and everyone else for the follows and shares, etc. It's been absolute GG's tonight. Oops, my finger slipped, and there's potentially something that you can click on. Now, what I'm going to do is check the directory, and I will send you guys off lovingly, as I say, to another Warframe streamer. So let's have a look. Who have we got online? I literally just got the Smurf song in my head. I have no idea why, but you're welcome. All right, let's do this. Category. Who have we got? Ooh, I mean, we do have someone who's an Australian streamer of Warframe, Radiant Fox, and they are a baby Tenno as well. I might actually just quickly jump in and see what they're all about. What do you guys think? Sweet. I'm sending you to them because they're a chatter. That's the first thing that gets me. If people don't chat, I'm like, okay. I'll still send them anyway, but I'm going to send you guys over to Radiant Fox. Please give big love from me. Be good. Treat each other nicely, and I'm sure that you guys will. Thank you very much again, everyone, for hanging out to the stream this afternoon. It's been absolutely amazing. So enjoy the raid. I don't really know if I've got the raid stuff set up very well, but if we all just say heyo, HEYOOO, that'll work. And we'll just give Radiant Fox a nice little jump scare. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Thank you very much again. And I will see you guys probably tomorrow. I will upload the socials, YouTube and Twitch for the schedule, and we'll be doing some more Warframe tomorrow. But until then, thank you very much. And for now, I will say ciao. Ciao.